Okay, everyone. Hey, how's it going? We're gonna go. Oh my gosh, my microphone is like clipping. Seriously, just 1 second. I'm gonna fix that. Hopefully. Hopefully I sound. Oh my gosh, I'm still clipping. Why am I clipping? Did Churro bump the slider or something? Very weird. I was about to say we have to get into this quickly because I don't have a ton of time today, but hopefully I'll be able to fix this. Oh. Okay, hopefully this is better. I'm just gonna speak kind of loud. Okay. It's clipping still. Why is it clipping? Well, let's just turn this down, I guess. Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? I don't want the audio to be terrible quality. The audio has not been great on my previous streams, and I was listening back to one of them to test stuff. I was like, oh, it's not good. So I apologize for any bad quality of audio, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do both of these playthroughs live today, but before we get into that, I don't have a lot of time, so if we can't play the second playthrough, we can't play the second playthrough. That's just going to have to be how it is. I'm hoping that we will have time. The only reason we wouldn't be able to play the second playthrough is if Garbodor takes more than 2 hours for both runs. Okay? Before that, though, Churro. Got to point out that he's magnificently lounging right here. And then we also have... I don't know if I'm going to make it over. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Also, my MacBook is like propping up the camera. The other cat is sitting on the chair right beside Churro, but I don't think she's gonna come up and sit beside him. They're both orange. She's just small and orange. She's more hungry. He's sleepier, I guess. Okay, let's talk about tier list. So this is the current Emerald tier list. This is first playthroughs. We will look at second playthroughs later. This is second playthroughs, just so everyone's aware. This is first playthroughs. Hydreigon got a time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 5 seconds. This is my first run, which had the wrong special attack stat, which is hilarious because it got a better time than when I had the proper special attack stat. The other one that I did, the other backport, Volcarona, 153.06, did not do nearly as well, but still S tier because my thresholds are all kinds of wonky right now. I'm thinking Garbodor is going to not make the S tier, but because of the tier list wonkiness, I think it's probably going to be like A tier or B tier for the first run. For the second run, I'm hoping for something a little bit lower, maybe 140, 130, but we will see. I honestly don't think this Pokemon is very good. So, Garbodor, base stats, 80 HP, 95 attack, 82 defense, 75 speed, 60 special attack, 82 special defense. I'm running a rash nature, increasing my special attack, decreasing my special defense. Seems kind of weird, but I want more special attack because I'm going to run Hidden Power Fire for Steven Stone. Like, I don't know how else I'm going to fight Steven Stone. Definitely not normal moves. Definitely not poison moves. So, like, what else am I going to use? Probably Psychic, maybe Thunderbolt, maybe Giga Drain, maybe Hidden Power Fire. So basically, all the moves that I'm going to fight Steven Stone with are special. Rollout is not an option. Someone mentioned to me, maybe Rollout. No. It, like, I did damage calcs on it for a bunch of other Pokemon. Rollout is not good against Steven Stone. It's like, even once it gets like its 5th turn, it's doing like half damage. I'm a little bit dehydrated, so I'm just going to be sipping on water every once in a while throughout the stream. We might, yeah, we might have to pause a little bit more. I do want to say the base stats overall they're quite well balanced. Like 75 speed is really surprising. Like this thing moves quick. Imagine this thing running after you like, ah! Just like, that's terrifying. This actually could be a horror movie. So that's why it's for Halloween, right? Poison types, ghost types, dark types, and bug types. I feel like these are all general things that people are scared of. I'm terrified of things like spiders. Used to have recurrent nightmares about spiders. And there's a spider coming up next week. So on Tuesday, we're going to do Ariados versus Ladian in Pokemon Crystal. Tomorrow, we're doing more Emerald, Bayonet versus Dusclops. And then on Sunday, I'm going to stream Cofidrigus so that we have an all-ghost weekend. This is not the weekend yet, though. This is Friday, so we got to do Garbodor. I don't really know what else to say. I think that's it. It's got a medium fast growth rate. Its moveset is actually okay. Like, it gets Sludge at 18, which is, like, that's early on. Then Body Slam, that's good as well. It gets Sludge Bomb by level up, so we don't have to necessarily backtrack for it. Amnesia is probably going to be great throughout the Elite Four, but it would be better to have something like Defense Curl or Iron Defense for Steven. Okay. Here we go. Garbodor Only. Pokemon Emerald. This is run number 1. We're going to record it. Let's go. Recording going. Okay. By the way, I have figured out that my controller has been bugged. So this whole time, I have been like slamming my finger down on the button that I use to rapid fire B and A. And those buttons have like worn out. So they occasionally just stop like transmitting the information to the computer, and then they require like another input. So my finger has actually been getting a callus on it from pushing this button so hard, and it's not good for my hands and my muscles and everything. It's been very painful, honestly, and I figured this out. So I put little pieces of like cardboard and paper underneath it, and now it works really well. I hardly have to press on it, and it just does its job. I probably need a new controller. What are we going to call this guy? Garb, I think? I think we're going to call him Garb. I think that's a cute name. Or her, actually. Garb. Her name's Garb. Like, ate too many Garbs and became this giant trash heap. Oh, this joke is bad. Well, that's not very encouraging. The Mudkip did decent damage. The real issue is that I'm so used to playing with the Xbox Elite controller, and I use the paddles for my rapid fire buttons. The paddles are on the back of the controller, so I don't have to like constantly stress my thumbs. And I don't know if I could change now. I might have to get a new one, and I know the Series 2 are like notoriously bad for like having like buttons that don't work and stuff like that. But I might have to. I'm going to go back and heal. I don't really feel like trying. I'm going to fight everyone because we have to fight Roxanne first. And I've had like, look at my moveset. Pound, Poison Gas, Recycle, Spikes. This is actually my moveset. My move pool is on the right hand side. No. Mom is, if you pick the female character, you get the right hand house. And if you pick the male character, you get the left hand house. So I have the correct house. I am May every time I play Emerald. Yeah, Recycle Oranberry is like going to be one of my strats against Roxanne. I think that's the best play. So we got to pick up the Oranberry now. I guess we don't need the Pecha Berries, but that's okay. Old habits die hard. Also, if you're wondering why Garbodor looks so weird in the icon, like the colors and stuff, there are only 3 palettes that you can use for icons in Pokemon Emerald. And I haven't really tried to optimize them yet, so I just like palette swap and then go like, well, it's good enough. This one looks like the most like okay. I'll get better at that. Probably for the next one, Cofidrigus, I'll try and actually design the icon. Good luck with the great trash bag. 21 months. Gemma, thank you. That's a soul badge, right? Yeah, that's a soul badge. So you got a boost to speed. By the way, I think a lot of people back in like 2016, 2015 used to draw attention to Garbodor and Trubbish and how Pokemon is really going downhill with its designs because now we have Pokemon designed after literal trash. And every time someone says that, I point to Muck from Generation 1. Muck is the poop Pokemon. I don't know if anyone knows that. It's a poop Pokemon. It's like toxic sludge. So anyone who says we have Pokemon designed after trash bags and stuff and then use that as an example of why Pokemon designs are worse in the modern era, no, stop. These Pokemon designs are great. Oh, I gotta recycle. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this. This move is actually great. So yeah, I actually love Garbodor and Trubbish, and my wife have this little thing where we like look at each other sometimes and we like fold up our upper lip so that like we have our like front teeth showing, and we look like Trubbish. It's really cute. She's doing it to me right now from the other room. Oh, I forgot to recycle that Oranberry. She's like looking in through the office door, just like looking like a little Trubbish out there. Oh no. Wow, we can poison gas. Poison gas is a terrible move, by the way. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to do fan art of my wife in a Trubbish costume for Halloween. I need that in my life. This is not efficient. I want the experience though. Give it to me. I'm gonna go back and heal. I want more pound. Well, just barely kissed that grass and didn't get encountered. Okay. Pound has 35 PP, but we went through that pretty quick, I gotta say. Okay, this guy's got a level 9 Poochyena. It likes to use Sand Attack, which is really annoying. Oh, we're gonna get no Sand Attacks. Amazing. Now, the Poison type is not weak to the Bug type in this game. Gotta remember that from Gen 1. These are Ground types, but they don't have Ground type moves. So we should be fine here. Oh, did a lot. Also, wait, you're married now? Yeah, I got married last September. I've been married for over a year. You've missed a lot of videos then. My wife went from girlfriend to fiance to wife, the full evolutionary line. If you want to get the announcements, I think the first announcement of fiance is in the Dragonair video in yellow on my channel, and then the second one where fiance evolves into wife is in the Gardevoir video from Pokemon Emerald. Getting that Chesto Berry. Oh. Okay, this doesn't feel very bad in the early game. Like, it's not terrible. By the way, I played a Poison type last night. If you want to see that VOD, it should still be up on my Twitch, so you can probably just subscribe to it with Prime. And then it's also available on Patreon or for YouTube members. It's, I don't know if we're going to need the Quick Claw, but I'm going to grab it just in case. Anyways, we played Speed. Steve and I played Pecharunt in Pokemon Crystal. Pecharunt, if you don't know, is a new mythical Pokemon. It is currently holding the last spot in the Pokedex, and it has 88 in all of its stats except defense, which is 160, and it is a Poison Ghost type. With a signature move called Malignant Chain, it inflicts bad poison 50% of the time and has a base power of 100. We did not get Malignant Chain until later into the game. No. Oh, I don't know what to give up. Like, Poison Gas is objectively trash, but it might help against Roxanne. I don't think it will, though. It's so inaccurate, 55%. Like, Spikes is probably better against Roxanne. Or does this affect... I gotta pause. Does Spikes affect Ground-type Pokemon? I have never tried to use Spikes in a solo playthrough. Because, like, we get a little bit of damage off of 2 Pokemon with Spikes. Just Flying and Levitate. Okay. I don't know what we should give up here. Spikes is a replacement for Poison Spikes, by the way. Or Toxic Spikes. I don't think Steve was right about rollout. I think my strat was fine. I want recycle. I'm going to give up Spikes. It only does damage to 2 Pokemon on Roxanne's team, and Poison Gas can technically do significantly more. But yeah, Petront was fun. I'm liking playing bad Pokemon in those races. It's great. Yeah, Toxic Spikes would have been really good with Recycle, I agree. Unfortunately, I'm not doing any backported moves during these backports. So that's why we're not getting anything from future generations. There's a lot of moves in Generation 3. In Gen 2 and Gen 1, sometimes it feels like you need other moves just because we're going to test here how we do against Geodude. Okay, not well. It sometimes feels like you need extra stuff to just make the Pokemon actually feel like an actual Pokemon. Because, like, you have, like, an ice move. It's like, well, like, Powder Snow, like, we don't get anything. Like, I guess we just get Aurora Beam at, like, level 40. So it sometimes feels like you need backported moves, but in this case... Oh, excuse me. In this case, there's a lot to pick from. One issue with this is there's more poison moves in Gen 5, but not as many poison moves in Gen 3. Like, damage-dealing poison moves. Like, Garbodor specifically learns Gunk Shot, which is, like, a really high damage-dealing poison-type move. I think it just gave it Explosion. I think this is going to be bad unless we just, like... I assume we can recycle multiple times per battle. So if we can recycle the Oran Berry over and over again, with Poison Gas, we'll just win. And then we can Screech. So, I think we should be fine. We'll heal after doing... I want to do this training. Get level 15 maybe, if possible. I think I have my email in the descriptions. Double Slap? What is the double... Power of double... No. Pound is better. Pound is more reliable. I don't want to chance Double Slap missing all the time. No, Recycle is a Gen 3 move. Recycle has always been a Gen 3 move. I didn't add any moves to the game for this. What a strange speedy boy. To be fair, I did lower my special defense with my nature, so that's why it's worse. That's why my special attack is looking pretty good right now. There's also a Discord link in the description where you can probably just at me in the chat. Okay, we're almost level 15. I think we're okay for Roxanne now. Can probably do this at a lower level, but let's see. Also, Stench has no effect in battle. Useless ability. Poison Gas misses. Okay. Poison Gas misses. Poison Gas poisons. Yeah. Screech. Now Oran Berry. Recycle. Yes! This is silly! Oh my gosh. How many times can I do this? I guess 10. Okay, we should Screech a little bit more. I guess we're just above 50% health at the current time. Let's go. Yeah! Bye-bye. Poison. Yes, poisoned. Okay, eat the Oran Berry. Oh, this is broken. I love this. Oh my gosh. This is like how I like to play. Let's play defensive. Sweet. We gotta recycle. Get that Oran Berry back. We've only used half of our uses. It's amazing. We will never lose. Oh, this is me. I love everything about this. Oh my gosh, Garbodor might be my favorite Pokemon. Okay, I was expecting this to be really painful, but this is not painful. This is fun. We gotta recycle, sorry. I guess you can just recycle whenever you want. It's amazing. What a good move. Oh my gosh. Oh, think about Watson. Oh, Paralyze. We're not going to get paralyzed. We're just going to keep unparalyzing ourselves. That is so satisfying. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Roxanne. Yes! We still have orange berries in the bag. It's fine. We don't need to recycle. When is first citrus after Norman? Unless we thieve one. Can we thief? We can thief. We should thief one. We should definitely thief a citrus berry from Watson. Maybe we lose to Watson once and we thief. And then after doing the thief, we can just use the citrus berry for other fights. Like Norman. Let's go. Well, this is... Why do we need to lose? Well, we could win, but we're going to be paralyzed if we thief the citrus berry. So we'll probably lose. We might not lose, but... Wait, ban what? The Screech is a replacement for Acid Spray. Acid Spray lowers special defense, and moves like Sludge are special later. So I gave it Screech so that it can lower physical, which is the stat that Sludge is going to hit with in this game. So that's why I gave it Screech, by the way. It's a replacement for Acid Spray. You don't need to heal there, by the way. That's just a mistake. You get healed when the president talks to you. Yeah, it's really nice whenever moves that like are normally just useless in solo challenges come through as being really important. Oh, the yawn. That's annoying. Oh. Huh. Oh, no! Well, we're gonna black out. Wake up, crit, bide. 3-turn bide. 3-turn bide hits for ridiculous amounts of damage and then water gun KOs. Alright. Well played, Brendan. Why would we ban recycle? That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. We don't just ban moves because we don't like them. That's strange. You don't like a move. Sorry. We're gonna use it if it's good for a certain situation. The only move we're banning is evasion boosting moves, because evasion boosting moves really centralize the strategy. Just like any problem can be solved with an evasion boosting move. And they're really a problem in Gen 1 when double team is like in the Safari Zone and Celadon City, I think. You can just, like, I don't really know because I haven't used it, but you can just like basically spam it on any threat and then win at some point. Like maybe it's not fast because you lose a bit, it's inconsistent, but you will eventually win. I'm thinking now about the Silk Scarf, the fact that I have Pound. It's like, it would be nice to boost the damage with the Silk Scarf, but I kind of just want to be, like, eating my orange berries. Nom, 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 nom. Like, why would I Silk Scarf when I can recycle endlessly? Don't fight this guy. He's kind of bad. There is a Stardust here, though, that you can pick up for money. Because we can learn the Psychic TM, so if I get a lot of money, then I can purchase that before or after Flannery. Oh. Trying to get better at running around in these games. I'm still awful at it, like there. Acupressure isn't banned. Acupressure is definitely not banned. I went through that in my other video. Acupressure isn't banned, you just have to reset if you boost your evasion, because boosting evasion is not allowed. no evasion boosting moves. So it's just risky. And people will definitely argue with me and say, you should just let acupressure raise evasion. Like, okay, sure. It could be an exception. But I prefer to make things as hard as possible on myself when setting up a rule set. I'm not making the mistake right now of undertraining and then going into Watson and getting shredded over and over again. Maybe for the second run we'll... Yeah. No, Ancient Power does not boost evasion. Just the battle stats. Attack, defense, speed, special attack, and special defense, no evasion. Yeah, and it's fine if acupressure boosts accuracy. That's fine. Accuracy boosting moves are okay. Oh my gosh, this is becoming like all of the nitpicks ever. Yes, I do allow it. The Mimic strat I have many times talked about is grandfathered in. Like, I would not allow that if I went back and reset the rules and did them from the start of the series right now. But it got grandfathered in. Basically, the way my rules used to be worded was no using the double TM. Like, I'm not allowed to use the TM, but I can use it through level up. Okay? So, I figured that was like a fair enough rule. I'll talk about this after Brawly when I have some time. I assume this is going to be easy. We have the Oranberry. He can't do any damage to us because he only has fighting type moves. Sludge has 100% accuracy. Meditite can't attack, and it just gets one shot. And, oh, there's a Citrus Berry. We don't have Thief. It's fine. Later. Okay, so let's talk about Double Team. We're going to do some channel history. This is some channel lore, some channel history. Someone emailed me once and said there was like a Wikipedia page or something that they were trying to put together. If there is, this needs to go in it, I guess. So what happened is initially when I set up to do these... I don't know why I got that. When I set up to do these challenges, I was like, evasion boosting moves are pretty boring. Like, no one's going to like watching me just spam double team 6 times and then win. So out of the, like... part of this is like, I need to put together a good format for viewers. So... at first it was like, well, this is going to make really boring viewing experience, so let's just get rid of evasion. That seems like the most sensible thing to do. So I banned evasion, but I was like, maybe it makes sense to let the Pokemon that learn it through level up, because that's the flavor of the Pokemon. Like, the flavor of Muck is using Minimize. But you can't teach Minimize with a TM in Gen 1. So let's let it learn it by level up, and let's not let it learn it by TM, so that generic Pokemon like, I don't know, Butterfree can't just spam double team to win. That seemed fine. And I went with that rule, so I needed to find a wording that would allow me to have that rule. So it was like, okay, no using double team until level 100. It can be used as a measure of last resort. If I have to max out my level, then I can use double team, but only then. So I went with that rule for a long time. And what I realized then, during the Porygon race, we were playing Porygon, and Porygon was really struggling at Giovanni. It was having so many inconsistency problems, and we were trying to figure out what to do there. And Speedrunner and I were talking one night, and I distinctly remember this moment. I was sitting in bed with my wife, and then I was like, we can just mimic double team, because we're not using the TM to teach double team. We're mimicking it. We're getting it by a completely different method. So double team is legal in that case with the current wording of the rules. And so I was like, yeah, let's do that. We're going to mimic double team. So I talked to Speedrunner about it. We tested it out, and it ended up making Porygon's route significantly more consistent. So then I started using the mimic double team strategy because my rules were worded the other way. And it was working really well. It helps a lot of Pokemon out, like electric types it helps out. It helps out poison types, and it can help out, like, I guess it could help out rock types. It hasn't really historically, but it's like electric, fire, and poison really benefit from the mimic double team strategy on Giovanni in yellow version because he is awful in yellow version. The other trainer that you could, like, theoretically mimic double team from, there's two that I think of often. Koga, but it's on his Venomoth, so usually you've already, like, figured out how you want to beat him by the time the Venomoth comes out. You're not, like, mimicking double team to set up against a Venomoth when you're going to get hit by a Psychic that's super effective. Like, that, it's too late at that point. Did I get Thief? I don't think I did. Oh, I guess I did, because he's gone. Yeah, I did. Do we teach it? What do we teach it? I don't know what to put in the place of. Maybe Screech. We don't need to do it right now. So what ends where did I leave off in the story? We can cherry berry here because we're never going to lose it, actually. We only need one of each berry. That's amazing. So I was using it then for Pokemon and ranking all those Pokemon in the tier list. And this project that I'm doing of trying to play the game with every single species is massive. So then at some point I played Chansey. This was like a daily December 1st or 2nd, maybe 2nd year? No. Yeah, we don't want to learn Stockpile. We don't want to learn Swallow, no. I was doing daily December, and then I was playing Chansey, and Chansey gets minimized, I believe. And I played a run with Chansey using minimize, and it was the most boring run I have ever played. And then I sat there, and I just looked at Chansey and minimize. I don't think I have my HM users. I don't. I looked at Chansey, I looked at minimize, and I was like, this is objectively the fastest strategy to play with Chansey. Like, minimize is the way to play. And then I looked at the other Pokemon that learn it, Scyther, Staryu, Mach, Grimer, and I was just like, all of those playthroughs are going to be spam minimize, spam double team. That's all it's going to be. I know that that's going to be the case now that I've played this Chansey run. And that just didn't seem interesting to me. Like, it did not seem like a more interesting way to play the game. So I'm like, I think I do need to ban double team entirely, even when it's learned by level up, because it's just not going to make interesting content. It's not going to make interesting runs for me to play. So yeah, I just changed the rules, which are like, I think it's like, what is it? It's like, you're not allowed to, I have a specific wording for it, but yeah, Mimic is allowed still. It's just grandfathered in because I don't want to go back and redo Porygon very specifically, because Porygon was, like, I played so many runs. Also, Rosie is one of my cats making so much noise right now. Yeah, Rosie, what is it? What are you trying to tell us? Come in here. Come hang out. Sleep on your little bed beside Churro. So it's basically like the Mimic double team thing. If I could go back, I would just remove it, and then electric types, fire types, and poison types would get shredded in Gen 1. They'd be the worst types. Because like I think out of all the typings that it would affect the most, it would be electric. Like, electric would just suffer. I think most electric types then would have to get paralyzed by the Arbok in Giovanni's gym, and after being paralyzed, they have to like Mimic Dig and then trigger the paralysis invulnerability glitch. That's how all those Pokemon would start playing Giovanni instead of Double Team. That said, I am going to go back after all of this, and I will do a video called the Double Team video, where we go back and we test all of those Pokemon when they don't use Double Team, and when they use Double Team. I didn't expect that. First reset. Oh yeah, Double Team would be like Curse, but like much worse. I think we need to Screech this. Oh, what? Why he used Water Gun? It was so weird. Okay. I'll take it. Why'd he use Water Gun? That was so weird. No, acupressure is a real move, yeah. You were slower? Oh, yeah, I guess Mudshot is considered speed control, so I was slower and then it... Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that music transition was so good. Anyways, that's the explanation about Double Team. a huge part of me really wants to like go back and like rethink my rules again and just try and like tighten stuff up so it's a little bit more internally consistent. Because there are a lot of like weird things like that. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Or not. We're just going to hit all of our attacks. Yep. Peyton, rash because of Steven Stone. We're going to have to use special moves on him. Like, I don't see a way of getting by him without using special moves. I usually fight this person just for experience, but also so that I don't accidentally encounter the double battle later on if I am being sloppy. Steven is a physical tank, but also our physical moves are normal and poison type. He is a steel type specialist. I don't think it's a good idea to rely on those moves to beat him. The Manectric has 55 speed, so my trash heap is going to move faster if we go to level level 28. I love that. I'm going to fight the bugs here. That'll give me some good experience. Sludge Bomb is not, or Sludge is not super effective, but at least it has the same type attack bonus. Oh! I guess we need to fight one other person. Nah, you can easily sweep Steven with Sludge Bomb. Thank you. I appreciate the faith. So we have to like do we Cherry Berry or do we Oran Berry here? Or do we like Cherry Berry, probably Cherry Berry into Thief Citrus Berry? This is the strat. Cherry Berry into Thief Citrus Berry, then recycle Citrus Berry, win. So we have to give up Screech. Yeah, I'm very confident in this. I think we'll be fine. I don't know why all these trainers, I know, I don't get it. These trainers have no idea what they're doing. Let's go. So the Magneton is going to paralyze me. And we're not going to make contact with anything with Sludge until the Magneton. Then we have to start body slamming. Hopefully we paralyze it. Okay, there's the Cherry Berry. So now we can Thief. We're going to get paralyzed, which is unfortunate. We paralyze, that's good. He's got a super potion, so he will not heal the status condition. So we're both paralyzed. We're just... Hey, we're doing really well. Hey, Garbodor. This thing is a machine! You see how many times it crit? Thief. Let's get that Citrus Berry! Wait. Hey, we didn't need our Citrus Berry. Sludge Bomb. This was so easy. I don't think we need Thief anymore. Do we need Thief? We'll just heal a lot. Sludge Bomb only has 10 PP. It's very annoying. Yeah, we got the Citrus Berry, so we can infinitely recycle that now. I have a PP up, so I'll use that on Sludge Bomb, though we have 12 uses. This thing has Thunderbolt, Giga Drain, Psychic, and I gave it Hidden Power Fire, so it has 4 special moves for Steven. Oh. Best. This truck is so good. Remember, once you get Lepivari, you have infinite PP. Well, kind of, yeah. You do have to use Recycle, though. Like, you don't always want to be using Recycle. This thing would be pretty good in Gen 1, yeah, with Amnesia. Any Pokemon that gets Amnesia would be pretty good in Gen 1. I always wonder about Pokemon like Wooper and Slugma. They get Amnesia. That did like nothing. So we're gonna go to the top because Skarmory's on the bottom. heal here. I'm gonna check out what my money's at. I don't feel like I've spent a lot. I haven't. Not learn bulk up. Can't learn shockwave. We can learn rock tomb, but it's a trash move. I'm gonna keep it. Just no, I'm not. I'm not gonna keep it. It's bad. I hate it. Sludge Bomb is still better against Flannery, even though Rock Tomb is super effective. Terrible move. I didn't buy repels. I'm gonna go back and buy repels. Because we're gonna have a bunch of encounters in the next section of the game if I don't. Ah. We are not gonna get psychic fast, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Triple cat. We have triple cat right now. Triple cat situation. Yeah, okay, wait, sorry. Rosie has never made an appearance on camera yet. I think we're gonna get one. We are. Yeah, oh. Rosie has disappeared. Hi, Rosie. Are you gonna knock the camera over? No, but you can see her shadow now. Checking out the other sleeping cat in the chair beside Churro. Yeah, go sit on your pillow. Go sit on your pillow beside Churro. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get it? Nope, it looks like she's turning the corner. Oh, she's gonna go in the chair, too. Ah, perfect. I'll leave the cat cam up for a bit. I paused the camera during that. Or paused the timer during that, so we didn't lose time because of the cat, but... It pauses the game too, like everything pauses, so like game time doesn't increment. Oh, she's done her rounds, she's leaving now. So this is a little trick. If you want more PP ups or money, you can come down here. And then fight this Zangoose and Survivor guy, as well as his partner. And then you get another PP up. Garbodor. Like Garbodor. Oh, because it's odor. Not Garbodor. Garbodor, that's definitely not the pun that's going on here. Garbodor. Odor. It's stinky. It has the ability stench. He's a stinky boy. No Carbos. I'm gonna sell the Carbos for money, as well as this HP up that I'm about to pick up. I want to get as much money as possible. Oh, Churro has a very good position right now, but I want to get as much money as possible so that I can pick up this Psychic TM fairly soon. I don't want to have, like... I would just rather grab it and then I have it if I need it. This move I am not selling. This may be very important for Steven. Remember, Garbodor is a female. So Steven's Pokemon can fall in love. I already used the PP up, yeah. Sell some stuff here and see how much money we have. Not very much. More than halfway there, though. Oh! Oh my gosh. Thief is actually a little bit helpful right now because it's able to hit Geodudes and stuff like that for decent damage because it's special. A lot of people are going to find it weird that I'm boosting like my worse attacking stat. This is like, I think this comes from just like competitive play and generally like playing Pokemon with teams. In the team situation, like it never makes sense to try and boost like your terrible coverage stat. Just like, oh, this thing is never going to use special moves. That's fine. But in a solo run, we really have to make use of every small thing that we can. We're essentially like, the philosophy here is recycle. If we use it once, we got to use it again, and we got to make use of all of the trash. Every part has to be used of this trash heap. Okay, Maxi. He's caused some problems for me recently. We're also going to get hit here with the Intimidate. We could potentially thief the White Herb from, what's her name? Flannery, and then White Herb every time there's a Mightyena. Weaponized emoticon, welcome to Venonat. It's good to have you. Thanks for the support, really appreciate it. You make this stuff possible. I was falling asleep last night. I just want to say I was falling asleep last night and I was just feeling so much... No! It's fine. We lost our citrus berry, but it's fine. We don't really need it. Game is going too fast. It's fine. I'm gonna keep the charcoal this time rather than selling it. I don't know what Steven is gonna take. Beam strats destroyed. No, we can still steal the White Herb now. There are still meme strats. And then use it against Mightyenas. Like throughout the rest of the playthrough, which was kind of fun actually. I don't know actually how long I want to hold on to recycle though, to be fair. Maybe we'll be fine without an item here and we can just thief. I'm actually not sure. Last night I was sitting in bed and I was just feeling like really grateful that I get to wake up and play Garbodor. This is my job. So thank you all for subscribing to the channel, supporting in whatever ways you do, leaving comments, likes, that kind of thing. I really appreciate it. It's amazing that this has come so far. Starting this 4 years ago, I never would have dreamed that this is where I would be at. Got your White Herb. We're not doing very much damage. It's not a ground type, so I can hit it with Sludge Bomb. Should definitely not be using Body Slam. Using Body Slam because the Nummels tricked me. Evil Nummels. No, I don't want to black out because I want the money for Psychic. I thought about blacking out, but I do not want to black out. I want to steal. Let's go. Sludge Bomb's going to be enough. Yep. We got to poison it once. Come on. Poison! No! Yeah, the overlay's been missing the held items for a long time. I can't find a place where I think it looks good aesthetically, so I've intentionally left it off the overlay because like I can't find a place where it looks good. I don't just add stuff. I think about things for a long time before adding them, and if I can't make it look good, I just don't. Like level and stuff is still not over there for the enemy Pokemon either, because every time I add it, it looks terrible. Oh, it's gonna hit so hard. Yes, we did it. Let's go. Poison. Okay, Flannery's a little bit rough, but that's where I initially put it, Ike, and it looks terrible. Just does not look good. That entire area of the screen needs a redesign anyways, so I'm not going to be like pushing to add it to this overlay. I'll add it later. when we have something fundamentally new going on with the design. This overlay is really end of life anyways. We're working towards the next version, the 2.0 overlay for Scott's Thoughts. It's literally like coming together as we speak. And I used literally correctly there. Someone is working on it. Behind the scenes. It is not me. Because I'm also slow at programming, so now I have someone that helps. We can get another white herb here, just in case I mess up. I have thought about... I have the code for damage... Or I've written code maybe 2 or 3 times for damage ranges on the overlay. And I have working... I have, in the past... Like, they don't work anymore because a lot of stuff is, like, out of date. But I have made working demos of showing damage ranges live. Like, the exact damage ranges for every move. I have intentionally also not decided to implement this because it feels like a little bit like there's a mystery in the runs when I'm playing. Like, okay, I don't know which move is the correct move to use. Like, I have to make a decision as a player. Like, okay, is Sludge Bomb or is Body Slam the better choice right now? Or like, is like Body Slam or Thief the better move? Like, maybe the special move actually does do more damage because of the enemy's special defense. If I show damage ranges, then I just immediately know and I always choose the right moves, which is, that's fine, like... but I think it takes away a little bit from the videos. The end state is going to be that I use damage ranges for second and, like, follow-up playthroughs, but not for first playthroughs. So I will be adding it at some point, but it'll be only for follow-up runs. And I'm not... This is, again, going to be for overlay 2.0, not for overlay 1.0. Overlay 1.0 is basically done. There's no changes happening now. The only thing, I'm going to add splits into Gen 3, but we might replace this overlay before those actually become relevant. It can counter me, so I'm going to Thief turn 1, which I should have, well, Poison's real good on the Slacking. I could have Thiefed the Citrus Berry, but... We got it anyways. It's fine. Yeah, Stockpile's kind of trash. Stockpile does not raise special defense or defense in Generation 3. It just says, like, you stockpiled, like, 1. Well, that's great. Didn't change anything. Like, I didn't improve anything about my Pokemon's battle capabilities by stockpiling. Now I just have to, like, use one of the other moves. This run is very sloppy. Sloppy like trash. Yeah, 2.0 will be universal across all games, correct. It literally will just know which game you're playing and then assign everything and style everything for that game. It'll be one piece of software for all the games. So when we update stuff, it will update for every game. And when I develop a new feature, I don't have to develop it 5 times. I just have to develop it once. There is also like tons of features that are currently not possible with the architecture of the current overlay. And those features will become possible with the new one. But I don't want to talk about those yet. They've been in my head for like years now, but I don't want to talk about them because I'll promise stuff and then people will, when's it coming? I don't know. I don't know. It could be a year. Let's get Thunderbolt. Yeah, I did Trick House. I got the rare candy, but I don't do it for anything else, really. I tried it with Reggie Rock doing Trick House for the Hardstone, but then I forgot. I think I went back on that and didn't do it in the second run or something. It's just not very good. It's a lot of time for not a lot of, like, payoff. This is quite fast. It feels like it's going to be a lot longer than it is. It's like 45 seconds to get Thunderbolt. And it's usually pretty good because it comes at the time right before you face Winona. Both Thunderbolt and Ice Beam are given to you at a convenient point in the game. Unlike Dig, which is given to you right after Watson. Both Dig and Secret Power. I wish those TMs were before Watson. Watson would be much less scary if that was the case. But instead, he's the best gym leader in the game because they don't give you anything to deal with him. Here's our citrus berries. Yay! This music is so good. Ah, this door is so hard. Gotta heal twice. This theme's good too. Yeah, hidden power is also post Watson. Is your software public? I don't know what you mean by public. Do you mean open source? Do you mean can I download it? You can download the Gen 1 and 2 overlays. The Gen 3 overlay is not available though, no. I used the white herb. It's fine. We have another one. We don't really need it either. Like, this is not so important. I should have just unequipped it so we weren't accidentally gonna like consume it at some point. I'll give a citrus berry now because we have 2. We can make mistakes. Let me since we're doing Gen 3 stuff, I want to talk about how awful this game was to make work with the overlay. So in the back end of Gen 3, like behind the scenes, the game is doing a lot of yeah. I remembered. I'm proud of myself. In the back end, Gen 3 is the first game where the developers looked at it and they implemented some stuff that, to the best of my knowledge, seems to be anti-cheat measures. So measures that are going to stop people from like hacking in a Pokemon with a Game Shark. Like obviously this did not stop companies like Game Shark from producing codes and things like that for these games. Probably just made it a little bit harder for them. So in Generation 1 and 2, whenever there is something that you need to look up from the game, it is just at a static memory location. Think about it like you have a physical map of a location in the world. Like, they just go like, well, we'll put like over there by New York, we're just going to store like the Pokemon stats over there. And then like over here by Chicago, we're going to store, let's say, the overworld tiles and what you're seeing on the screen. It's so simple. So like there's a location and at that location you can always find a specific thing. This is the way that both Generation 1 and 2 work. They're static memory allocation. Starting in Generation 3, there's something called DMA, Dynamic Memory Allocation. And what this does is it means that the location of a specific thing, like the Pokemon stats, for example, that's not a good example actually, like for example the player's name. The location of the player's name is not always the same place. It changes. It's sometimes here, it's sometimes there. It depends on something else. So there's a pointer that says, this is the starting location of that thing. Look for it there. So it's kind of annoying when you're trying to locate this stuff in real time because it's moving around. And then the second thing that they did to help with like I don't think it's piracy. I think it's actually just it's cheating stuff. They wanted to stop people from cheating. The second thing they did is they encrypted the party structure. So each Pokemon, the data that the Pokemon, when you look at it, it looks like garbage. Like it looks genuinely like a Garbodor just like went in there and just like messed everything up. So you look at the data and you're like, none of this makes sense. This is not the Pokemon I'm looking at. Like everything is wrong. Everything except the personality ID and a checksum. Those two things are not encrypted. And you have to use those two things to unencrypt the data so that you can get it back to what it's supposed to be, like the Pokemon's stats, those sort of things. Moves, that. So all Pokemon data is encrypted. All other data like player name and stuff like that is shuffled around in dynamic memory allocation. Luckily, the Pokemon are always at a fixed location, but they're encrypted. This causes so many problems with the overlay that I am using specifically, because every time something gets... I have nothing good for this Pokemon. I have to use Body Slam. Like, hopefully we paralyze. I guess we can recycle the Citrus Berry infinitely and just slowly beat it, but... she's gonna heal. Like, she's gonna heal with, what's it called? She's gonna get a defense raise here at some point with Steel Wing. Maybe I'll crit. Let's crit. Yeah! Yes! Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, that's the highest my voice has ever gone on this channel. I wished for the crit, and I was given the crit. Yeah, so Hidden Power Fire would have been helpful here. But that's okay. We win. Hehehe. Luck is a skill. Exactly. So, okay, so there's these two weird things that are going on with memory. What happens, though, is that in the moment, I believe this is what happens. Now, I'm not a programmer, so, like, I'm going to be talking about all this stuff on a very, like, theoretical level, not on a very, like, this is exactly what's happening, not very precise. So, I believe what happens is when the encrypted data gets unencrypted so that the game can do stuff with it, at that moment, it stores the unencrypted data at the location where the encrypted data is normally at. So what happens is then my overlay will interpret that data all incorrectly. And it will, like, everything will just flicker. So if you go back and watch some of my older videos, like my first Platinum videos, things like that, if you just watch all the locations, sometimes you'll see, like, weird flickering happen where, like, the numbers change to, like, random values and then they, like, change back. You're like, what's going on there? That is, like, the process of, we are unencrypting stuff in real time. And at a specific moment, the data is overwritten or stored in a different format. And when that occurs, we get some flicker, and then we go back to the regular stuff. All of this looks visually awful, terrible. It genuinely looks like so bad. I could not stand it. So I tried to program around it. Like, in this specific moment, I know that there is going to be unencrypted data sitting in the encrypted data's location, so we don't want to change anything. Buffer all the values that were previously shown, display those while the unencrypted flicker happens. Then when we go back to static stuff that we can successfully unencrypt in real time, then just show whatever is located in RAM. We can show her a grass Pokemon and get Giga Drain, but I don't think we're going to need it. It's kind of a bad move. Unless you're a grass type. We have Recycle for healing anyways. So, I tried to work around this. And I was able to get it pretty good, but not perfect. There was still flicker in certain moments, and I was just not able to eliminate it or find enough, like, ways to identify the moments that the flickering was occurring so that I could program around it. So, what I had to do is turn off encryption entirely. It was the only way. So that all the data just gets stored as is, and there is never any encryption or unencryption. That means that these save files that I'm using will not work with PK hex and stuff like that, because all the data is stored incorrectly for how that would like to access them. Then I had to write all the code around that so that we don't have to worry about the flicker at all. This makes a very good visual product for all of you at home, but this also makes a very, very tricky situation for me in giving you the overlay, because it will not work if you just fire up regular Emerald. So there's other things going on too that make it more complicated, but that's the... Just a second. We have had a controller error. Apologies, I have to fix something. I have to fix my little, like, janky solution to make these buttons work. Where does the little piece of paper go? Oh no, it disappeared. I lost it. I lost it. 1 second. I found it. We're okay. Yeah, we talked a little bit about getting Giga Drain. I'm not actually sure if I'm allowed to get Giga Drain. Like, we can make a ruling for it today, but I'm not sure if I should be allowed to catch an HM user and then show it to the person to get Giga Drain if I'm not running a grass type. Which is another reason why I didn't pick it up, because I don't have a grass type. I feel a little bit dirty, like trash, picking it up. Okay, we're good again. But we're really laggy now? What's happening? Whoa. Anyone else getting a lot of lag? Maybe it's gonna smooth out. Everything seems like so choppy on my end. Psychic is in Victory Road or in the game corner. But what if my HM user is a grass type? Is that allowed? I don't know. See, like, this is a moment where, like, it feels like the HM user is benefiting the run. That seems like against the rules to me. I want these. I want these more than Psychic. Do we get Substitute now? Substitute is so good. We probably don't need Recycle anymore. Like, Recycle has been fun, but, like, I don't think, like, long term we're going to want to hold on to Recycle for the rest of the game. You can always get it back, too. Why is it so stuttery? Okay, I'm gonna pause again, because, like... Yeah. I'm just, like, really sensitive around things where, like, you have to use an HM user to benefit your main Pokemon. This is why I don't allow pickup. Because the HM user is benefiting the Solomon's ability to beat the game. Like, otherwise, like, if you have an HM user and you just, like, fly to a city, it's, like, technically you're, like, going faster than you should. But, like, I think, like, my definition is, like, HM users are only to navigate the overworld. If the HM user starts doing something other than navigating the overworld, then, like, it feels like the HM user is benefiting the Pokemon. And pickup is also just RNG, which, like, offsets tier list placement, so that's another reason to get rid of it, at least for my purposes. I'm gonna try and do this one without Giga Drain, then we'll talk about it after. If, like, we really need it for, like, the Whiscash or something on Wallace's team, like, then we can evaluate that later. But for now, I just, like, I'm gonna play without it and see what happens. Why are you keeping Thief? I shouldn't be keeping Thief. I'm gonna get Hidden Power. Hopefully, though, we're gonna get no lag now. Oh yeah, this is smooth now. Okay, good. I don't know why. We just, like, paused and then we... Alright. Oh my gosh, don't know what I'm doing. Oh, now it's really stuttery again. What is happening? It looks so bad. Like I'm losing, like, rendered frames or something? Like, I don't know what's happening. Okay, we're gonna, like, I'm gonna shut down some extra processes that are just happening behind the scenes that are not actually relevant for what we're doing. We're just gonna do a quick test to see what's happening with my performance. I don't know, I'm like under 25% utilization on all of my stuff except the GPU, which is 35%. I don't think I should be having problems. What just happened? My controller disconnected? Okay. What? I'm confused. Why? Did I just lose control of the game? What's happening? Yeah, that's working. Sorry, we are having tech problems currently. This is... I've not had this issue before. Can I unpause the emulator? I can. It's just not receiving key commands or something? Wait, what? Apologies. This is new. What is happening? Is the stream stable on your end? Because I'm getting like... Because it's like looking kind of unstable on my end. Stream has been fine. I have not had this happen before. Well, yeah, the game is fine, but I cannot use, what's it called? I cannot use my regular hotkey to unpause things. Like, it just doesn't do anything. What is happening? Okay, one second. I'm restarting the controller application that I use. I think it's broken or something. What is happening? Ah. This is where this happened just like in the middle of the stream. I paused, then refresh the overlay? I paused, then like resumed, and then the emulator was like it was like chugging. Like I was getting like the FPS counter on the emulator was correct, but like the display for me was definitely not what it was supposed to be. Well, I'm gonna drink some water now. Everyone drink some water. Hydrate. Okay, well, now we can resume the overlay, but the emulator just sits there. Well, we're gonna resume them like this. I don't know why it's broken. This is so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Control-Shift-P. That's pause. This is literally what this button does. This is unfortunately not Snowy's work. So Snowy would not be able to help. We've made a fork of BizHawk to allow it to do a bunch of stuff that we want it to do. And apparently it's causing problems today. It has not caused problems for a long time. But today, apparently, just decided to... Okay, so like the hotkeys in the emulator are just not working. And then when I... Alright, well... Oh my gosh. I can't do anything. Ah! What? I have no idea. Like, I don't know what's going on here. You see, we have replay files, so nothing is lost, but I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna actually make like another save state here just in case. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart the emulator because the emulator is not doing what it needs to do. And I bet that after a restart we'll be okay. I am gonna back up this this root file because I'm so scared that I'm gonna exit and everything is just gonna break. Also, the timer is like 59:30, so I think we're gonna reset it to 59:20 because that's when the problem started happening. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Behind the scenes. Okay, so there is not 4 resets. There are only 3. I have rebooted the emulator. And now I am going to make a new movie file. And we will record the remainder of this run starting from now. Alright, please work. Yes, alright, we're back. Apologies, this took way longer than expected. At least I know how to solve this in the future. It's frustrating because now we have 2 separate replay files. There isn't really a way to glue them together at this point. And there's not a way to like resume recording a replay. This is something I've requested, but it's not done. Oh, I'm frustrated now. Okay. Ah. At least it's running full speed ahead. Also, back sprite and front sprite, I made them. I did like tracing to downscale the Gen 5 stuff that we have. Gen 5 is really nice. It gives a lot of... It's really easy to make the back sprites because you get the whole Pokemon because it like zooms in and out. Would you join Team Aqua or Team Magma? I don't know. That's hard. I don't know. I don't think either. Team Rayquaza. Yeah, Aqua for the style. That's right. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get back into this run. Like, where were we? What were we doing? We're gonna fight Maxie next. We're talking about Whisk Cash and Giga Drain, which is interesting. We're just gonna 2-hit the Whisk Cash, though. I think it should be fine. That's annoying. Stop. So annoying. Yeah, like it was interesting with the Volcarona stuff. I reflected on that after the fact and then looked at some things. So there's like doing a lot of Gen 2 backports and Gen 1 backports specifically. It has biased me towards a certain type of thinking when it comes to the backports, which is not necessarily relevant once we get to Gen 3 and beyond. Let me explain. So, in Gen 1 and 2, between those 2 games, the set of TMs dramatically changes. Like, almost all of the TMs are kind of like shuffled around and changed. A lot of moves that were TMs are no longer TMs, that sort of thing. Then starting in Gen... Oh, nice crit. Yay! But then starting in Gen 3, we start getting some TMs that are very much like... They end up being TMs throughout the remainder of the series. There are some constants from Gen 1 as well, but... Did I use my Citrus Berry? I can't recycle anymore. Looks like he used his Citrus Berry. Says I still have mine. Unless the overlay's broken, which I wouldn't be surprised about. So... Really, like, what it is like, when it's like a move like Giga Drain, we have to look at, like, the first time that Giga Drain is a TM, that this Pokemon exists. and then see does it learn the TM. Or was that TM switched and became a move tutor? So I'm building like a spreadsheet that's going to show all that information and like line stuff up and then be able to automatically assign things. But yeah, Giga Drain is a tutor in Black 2 and White 2, but it's not a tutor because there aren't really many tutors in Black and White. And it's not a TM in those games, but it is a TM in other games. So I heard everyone's argument. I agree. I also don't know Black and White very well, so it's a little bit of an experience. Not now. Later. Are you gonna tutor Garbodor Explosion? No. This run's not that bad. Oh. See, Ike, I learned that last time. Thanks for mentioning that I can just get around her by going to the top. It's not in my muscle memory yet. Oh, my mentality like got really thrown off by that error. I am struggling to recover. How do you get past the first fight with the Reggies? You don't. They can't win. That's why they're in the impossible tier. Why Hidden Power Fire? Steven. Why Rash Nature? Steven. Steven is the scariest trainer in this entire game. And I have normal and poison moves. So like, I wanted to give myself... I thought about ground and I thought about fighting, but I felt like Garbodor is just like not very good at attacking. And I wanted, like, I feel like it's just not going to do particularly well hitting with ground or fighting type moves. So I decided to go for a special move that I can boost with Sunny Day. So I'm like, well, maybe I can just like boost it with Sunny Day and then do a lot of damage. There isn't really another way to set up, and Hidden Power Fire tends to be pretty good. It's like, I think it's neutral against like all of Steven's Pokemon. And then we also have Thunderbolt. So I was like, well, I'll raise my special attack and use Thunderbolt and Hidden Power Fire. Like, who knows what that can get done. Fire is like the perfect... It's funny because I've talked a lot about how I don't like fire types, but fire is literally one of the best types, I think, in Pokemon Emerald from like a end game perspective. Like if you have same type attack bonus on fire moves, you just need one move. You like Flamethrower and then you're like, oh, well, Steven's dead. So I really think fire types are excellent in this game. They have some problems with like Wallace and stuff, but they're not as bad as they were in Yellow. Like, Yellow is really just painful for fire types. They made Giovanni much stronger than he is in Red and Blue, and then they made... like, Lance's Gyarados is just bad in both of the games for all fire types. Fire types are actually much better. Hidden Power Fire also helps against this Skarmory, as you can see. But, fire types are also quite good in Gen 2. I haven't played a lot of them yet, but... Yeah, fire types, like, the first thing that made me realize that fire types might be really good in Johto is playing Entei. Entei did really well. Like, for what Entei is. It's a slow growth rate Pokemon. Doesn't have amazing stats. Like, it's never going to be like the top Pokemon, but it's pretty good. Oh, I haven't heard this music. Well, I probably have, but like I don't really remember it. Constrict. Oh my gosh. Hey Austin, how's it going? Again, everyone, Austin made the thing that's playing back the music for us, synchronized. Beautiful. Maybe teach Amnesia now. I'm gonna do it. This is not as painful as I was expecting. By the way, this is my second poison type in Emerald. The only other poison type I have done is Roselia, and that feels like it doesn't really feel like the pure flavor of poison. It feels more grass than poison. So this is a very new run for me. I don't have a lot of like prior experience to leverage here, knowing like, oh, like with poison types, you just kind of have to go for maybe an attract strategy here and this other strategy here. Like I don't have that information right now. Yeah, the poison trash flavor, what we all want. Nope, I definitely want the Zigzagoon. Now things get tricky. Let's be real. Should prepare yourself with coughing in Emerald. Yeah. Yeah, poison types don't seem very good in Emerald. Like they're not. I don't think they're good in any game that I'm playing yet. They're definitely one of the lower performing types in solo challenges. But I would say that they're probably worse in Emerald when compared with other games, just because Tate and Liza is one of the harder battles, and they're weak to the double battle, which is I'm sure we're about to be terrified by Tate and Liza's dominance. And then we also have Steven Stone at the end of the game. Plus, in these games, we have a bunch of Pokemon, or more Pokemon, that just have like random coverage Earthquake. Like Aggron. Just like, well, I got Earthquake for you. Like, okay, that's great, thanks. And then there's Whiscash. Whiscash. Whiscash? Whiscash? Wish? Is it Sean Connery? No, it's not. It's Whiscash. Whiskers. So we have 13 rare candies. And we can use some of them now. I healed. We have 13 rare candies. We can use some of them now. I think we're still gonna lose if we use all 13 rare candies. I'm gonna use them and see what happens. If we win like dominantly, I'm probably gonna reset and do a little bit more training. If we don't win at all, I'm probably going to do more training no matter what. I think that's... Let's see. I just want to see how this goes. So we're going to get hit by Earthquake. Do we Body Slam the Claydol? Maybe. That didn't do as much as I was expecting. Okay. Stop it. I should have brought a Chesto Berry. This is going to be possible. This is going to be possible at this level, but we're going to train a little bit more. We have like no repels. Tate and Liza's gym doesn't really make sense to blackout train in either because you have to go through all the whole puzzle every time you re-enter the gym, and it takes forever. So you knock out like one Pokemon, you don't get very much experience. Come through here and fight all the trainers that I missed. Luckily we're medium fast growth rate, so like our experience is gonna, like the rate at which we gain experience is gonna speed up. Oh, double battle. Oops. I thought I fought the Staryu person. I'm used to fighting the Staryu person. Oh, Zigzagoon did damage. Invalid run. Maybe if the Zigzagoon keeps putting in work here. Come on. What? What? That took so long. Sceptile is amazing until you do a solo run with it. It's not very good in solo runs, unfortunately. I love the design. It is my favorite design of the three in this game. Oh my, I just could not get that person to catch me. This surfing music is not good. It is very repetitive, and there is too much water. So you gotta hear this a lot, apparently. This music is good. This music is good. Ah, the trainer saw you music. That's why it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I heard this, I was like, oh yeah, this is the surf music. I like Torchic. Torchic is my favorite of the initial stages. The Torchic animation they made for like Gen 6 or whatever, where like it runs out into battle and then like scurries back to you, that is the cutest thing. That's one of my favorite animations. It has so much personality. I want more of that. We have more of that, Pokemon. Oh. Let's go. Come on. This is where stuff really starts to slow down in these runs. If you have to do a whole bunch of training in a spot like this. You really don't want to do training. I don't know how far I should go. I'm anticipating Stevenstone is going to be just genuinely awful. So I'm going to go to like maybe... I'm going to fight almost everyone that's available in these parts of the game. I also don't know what this item is. It's a big pearl. Cool. just arrived. Are you enjoying playing the garbage? Yes, actually. It was really fun in the early game. Recycle was amazing. Then we had a major software error, and the software error threw off my mentality a little bit. But since recovering from the mentality downturn, I'm having fun again, but we're going to slow down a lot in this section of the game. And I do think we're going to get a bad time, which is expected. It's a poison type. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. We got our churro cam, so everything's good in the world. Playing Pokemon. Hanging out with people. This is a dream. Yeah, I think the tier list would change a lot if you optimized for Wallace and then like had Steven Stone. If I optimized for Wallace and had Steven Stone as like a secondary thing. What am I doing? This is more damage. So there's a Tentacruel guy over here who I can fight. Please. Thank you. Yeah, it's like Pokemon that are good against Steven's type, good against Steven, would go down in the tier list, and Pokemon that are bad against Steven would go up in the tier list. And I think things that are just dominant would just like, continue to dominate. Like they're just good against Wallace and Steven, then you're fine. Pokemon that struggle at like Winona, which is almost no Pokemon, honestly. Like Winona is pretty bad as far as trainers go. But Pokemon that struggle, it's hard to click on things. Pokemon that struggle at Winona might get a little bit better because you can use rare candies a little bit earlier on more aggressively if you don't have to think about getting all the way to Steven Stone. Although the majority of your rare candies come right before Tate and Liza, and that's typically where I use them anyway in these solo challenges. The more and more I play of them, the more I think that using rare candies right before the Elite Four is slightly too late. And using them earlier than Tate and Liza is too early. It just feels like Tate and Liza is the perfect moment where you have to get through a really challenging double battle with one Pokemon, and you can use your rare candies to just benefit yourself in that battle. I want 53. I'm going to go back at 53. And then if 53 doesn't work, we'll go to 55. But I hope that we can do 53. Arteria is the most mid Pokemon ever. Yeah, and it has an Oranberry, which is obviously a mistake from the developers. Like, it shouldn't have an Oranberry, but it does have an Oranberry. Because Brawly has a Citrus Berry, but Winona has an Oranberry. Like, wait, what? He's also, like, close to all the berry patches and stuff. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. No. Well, we did enough still. One more fight. Let's fight this person. I don't know what they have. Oh, ghosts. Ah, on theme for tomorrow. These two are not version exclusives, even though I thought they were for the longest time. They are not. They're just really rare, or rarer in the game. They're rarer in one game and common in the other game. Between Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, and Platinum, which is your favorite run to do? That changes. I don't know if I can say that there's like one that's a specific favorite of mine right now. For like earlier in the year, I was really enjoying playing Platinum because it's a little bit more casual when I don't have a lot of experience with the game. I can just kind of sit down and have some fun with it. Like, I don't need to worry so much about my strategies being like immediately on point. Like, I think about them, try and do the best that I can, and like that's what we get. So Platinum's fun in that way. I think Fire Red is my least favorite of those three games. It's very similar to Gen 1, and I think a lot of the difficulty of Gen 1 is kind of taken out. Like, there's just some difficult wonkiness in Gen 1 that I love. Like, the random trainers being sometimes difficult. Whereas in Fire Red, the random trainers are never difficult. Although the ending of the game is more challenging. Okay. I'm going to try this at the lower level. Okay. Do we use candies? I don't think so. I'm going to play conservatively. But we're running out of spots to train efficiently now. This is usually what happens around level 53 to 50. 52, I would say, to like 56. Start running out of stuff. I used the candies before. I went to 60 and it was going to be possible, but I'm just like trying to play as conservatively as possible. Like, I know that I'm going to use the candies before Tate and Liza. I'm trying to figure out what the right level is though to use the candies before Tate and Liza. And I think that just after how that fight went, I think that 53 is a little too low. Because I have 13 candies. So if I use 13 candies at 55, then I'll go up to, 68. Over many damage rounding thresholds, which will be 8 levels higher than I was last time when I tried it with candies. I think that that's the right choice. I don't know if I want to fight this Gyarados guy. Let's do it, but like, there's a lot of Intimidate. Oh, we can set up Substitute. Never mind. I'll take 1 Intimidate. Oh. Wait, what? I thought I moved the cursor down. Come on. No. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Luckily the Gyarados are not very high level. Oh, we're still fine. No. This guy gives good experience, by the way, as you can see. Many Gyarados. Breloom. Rare to see that in a playthrough. Yeah, that's the Magikarp guy from like earlier games. He came here and he's evolved his Pokemon. Oh, so close. I'll fight another trainer. This is the case where now we're like a little bit over the level and I'm wondering like, should I just go to like 56? We're not going to. No, we gotta deposit some stuff. Oh, I'm so scared this is not enough training and that we're setting ourselves up for failure at Stevenstone. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. So before the stream, I accidentally noticed that I had set my ability to be levitate. I should have just left it and not told anyone. That would really help. This run would be totally different if we could learn Calm Mind. Then I would just rare candy right before Tate and Liza and not worry about it at all. Okay, I'm going to save before candies, then I'm going to candy. So if I lose like 2 or 3 times to them, like let's just train more. 13 candies. Level 68. Is it possible? We're definitely going to take more than a quarter from... Oh, maybe less than a quarter from Earthquake. But we now two-shot the Claydol, so we stop taking Earthquakes. And then my idea is set up Amnesia so that we take very little damage from Psychic moves. Because they can't set up as quickly as I can. Then we attack. Maybe... Stop it. Stop it. This is really bad confusion luck. Yeah, apparently you don't attack. That's true. It's not allowed. No attacking. I think Body Slam turn 1 is the correct choice. Because if I crit, I knock the Claydol out, and then it's gone. We don't... Maybe 68 is slightly too high. Maybe 65 is better. But if we just, just attack stuff. That's pretty good. The Citrus Berry will give me the KO. Now we only have one Pokemon to get through. But things are a bit sketchy. No! No! Okay, I'm gonna lock in 10 candies here, not 13. I deleted recycle. We don't want to recycle now. Oops. Hey, that does okay damage. Sweet, we can still 2-hit. Don't hypnosis me twice in a row. Just don't do it. Thank you. Stop! Stop with the crits. Ridiculous crits. You can get like 5 or 6 heart scales. Heart scales are not a limited resource. There's so many. We can relearn stuff basically infinitely. I think I have like 2 right now in my bag. I might want to squeak. Is it better to take out the Lunatone before the Xatu? I'm not sure. Hey, we crit the Claydol. That's nice. We have to do all this dialogue for the... Let's try the Lunatone first. Because the Xatu likes to set up Calm Mind a lot. Okay, Lunatone. Now we one-shot the Xatu. Oh. See, I don't like the Xatu because it can confuse me. So my idea is like knock out the one Pokemon at a time. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, this is so risky. There's so many statuses they can throw my way if I Amnesia here. I could get Hypnosis and Confused Ray on the same turn. Okay, well, I think we do it now just because we squeezed one in. No. So I have to knock out the Claydol. I think we skip Amnesia. I think we target... Well, Hypnosis has bad accuracy. Let's just take this thing out. No. Reminds me of last night. Morty hit Hypnosis like 5 times in a row and I lost. So ridiculous. I'm just like, I'm gonna go in without the mint berry. Nope. You're gonna get punished. This is the first run, yes. I want the Chesto berry, I don't want the citrus berry. It's trash. No. No! Oh, well, that works. We crit. Not the move I wanted to use, but... Yeah, okay. This is good. There we go. Then I picked up the Midberry and Hypnosis missed. Yeah. There, finally. That took like... That was like 20 minutes of time for one gym leader. Was a lot. Not bad. Yeah, it felt bad. So I think the key damage range for that one is to two-shot everything. There might be place... I really wish this thing could raise its defense. If Garbodor could raise its defense, it would be so much better. Like, imagine this thing with iron defense. It would be so good. Or even just harden. I feel like trash could harden itself. Like becoming petrified trash. Yeah, or modern stockpile. Yeah, stockpile would be amazing. Yay. How we going? Not well. This run is rough. We actually might not have time for the second run. I didn't think that would be the case. I thought for sure we would have enough time. I started 2 hours, or I tried to start 2 hours earlier today. Only ended up being like about an hour and 35 minutes earlier, but... Part of me was hoping for like a 1 hour 50-minute time for the first run, but like no. No, I don't think so. Okay, everyone, I want everyone to be thinking right now about what we can do to improve things in the follow-up playthrough for Tate and Liza. Like, I can obviously just do a ton of training beforehand so that I can get here at like level 55 and then rare candy to 65, provided that we're not going to fall apart to Steven later in the game. Maybe Giga Drain, yeah. Another potential option is running an attack boosting nature if we end up... Like, if Steven Stone is somehow easy, then maybe we run an attack boosting nature, but that's not going to be the case. The Repel. Why did the Repel have to run out there? It mistimed my inputs. And I messed up the puzzle. We're not going to have any speed problems. We are faster than every Pokemon in the game at this point. Yeah, Giga Drain is probably the solution. I guess we should allow Giga Drain. Yeah, Body Slam, we don't need it. Yeah. Can Sludge Bomb the Claydol. Yeah, we can actually, yes, I think we can actually go minus speed, nature. Fastest Pokemon on Watson's team is Manectric with 55. We had 56, so we did just outspeed it last time. But we're going into the Manectric paralyzed anyways because of the recycle strategy that I was using. So I don't think it actually makes any sense to run. I think we can run speed lowering, yeah. No. Do not raise special defense. We don't want to raise a defensive stat. Always raise attacking stats. The game goes faster if you want to hit more things. And like raising special defense will not help against Steven. It would be nice to synergize something that helps Steven, but also doesn't get rid of our special defense for Tate and Liza. That's a bit of an oversight that I made with this run, because I'm not used to playing poison types, so I just went like special defense down. Like that makes sense because normally you don't want physical defense down because Steven's Stone. And that holds true, but I should have seen that like 75 speed was going to be enough, that I would rare Candy before Tate and Liza. If I anticipate that the Psychic type gym leader is going to be the most challenging, then obviously lower speed, raise attack or special attack. Ike the Killer said something intelligent in chat earlier, which was, using rare candies early on allows you to get to a high level and then one-shot Pokemon in the league. You can train in the league a lot faster than you can train against random people in the world. So just like get to a level, get to the Elite Four as fast as possible, and then just keep beating the Elite Four until you're the level you need to be for Steven Stone. I recently used this strategy with one of the Pokemon that I was running, and it really helped. Like an hour of help. Okay, is Whiscash gonna be a problem? Let's find out. Thanks, Churro, for being so cute. He's helping. Keeping my morale high. I've messed this up a lot more than I would like to admit recently. It was never a problem, and now it's becoming a problem. I think I'm just a high enough level that this won't be an issue, but I might be wrong. Okay, I thought I was going to break my substitute. No, this is fine. Simple. That was what I was expecting. I didn't think it would be a problem. After Tate and Liza, like this is the thing with solo challenges. Oh my gosh, the little stretch and the little face. Look at his face. Oh, he's got a blip. He's got a blip. His tongue is sticking out. You can just barely see it if you really look. I'm not banning Giga Drain. It's just a consideration. Like, it's something, it's more like, I'm reflecting on, like, if I should. Because, like, fundamentally the idea is, can I beat the game with one Pokemon? But, like, you have to, like, have HM users and stuff, like, to get through the game, so. But how can those HM users, like, impact the run as little as possible? And if I have to catch a Pokemon to, like, get a TM, then, like, I'm using another Pokemon to obtain that. Like, I don't know if that feels right. This is definitely one of the edge cases. Like, I'm sure... I hate it when I do this. Never teach the Meryl Rock Smash. Ever. You want Rock Slash on Zigzagoon. Or Rock Smash on Zigzagoon. So that then the Marill can get Waterfall. You can also teach the Zigzagoon Surf if you want to spread things out a little bit more. Yeah, Titanize Substitute against Titanize won't work because the Claydol is doing too much damage with the physical move. So like, I can't really set up Amnesia right away because the Claydol is just spamming Earthquake, so we need to knock out the Claydol quickly. And then, once I can make it by the Claydol, the Lunatone comes out, and then both of them can status me. So I can get hit by Confusion, or I can get hit by Hypnosis. Now I could set up Substitute there, and then just like pray that I get lucky. But if they attack me with Psychic, then the Substitute's just going to break right away. It's like you could get lucky. Like, obviously, the play that's going to seem the best, and will look the best from like a outsider's perspective, just looking in, is turn 1, turn 1 and 2, knock out the Claydol, then Substitute, both of them go for Calm Mind, then Amnesia once or twice. The first time they attack, you survive the attack with your Substitute, and then you just knock out their Pokemon. This is going to look the best, but I think pulling that off is going to be quite challenging. No, I do not allow myself to use Tailo for Titanize. It's against my rules. I thought about that one before. I require myself to have a Pokemon that is equivalent to Magikarp. It has to be on the ground, and it has to faint in 1 turn. Otherwise, I would require myself to catch Magikarp. Because Tailo manipulates the AI, and then if you're a Pokemon, like, I think they'll still Earthquake, though, in this case, because Garbodor's on the ground, but if your Pokemon is a flying type, they will still Earthquake. It's kind of weird. Like, the Claydol should target your Pokemon, so maybe I should use Tailo when I have a flying Pokemon, and then, like, I should use, yeah. But I don't want the Claydol to choose Ancient Power. The ruling up until this point, which I'm open to changing, because maybe I'm seeing some flaws in the logic now, but it's just been like, I need a Pokemon that's equivalent to Magikarp. The root fossil is inside the tower in Emerald, so I can't pick it up easily, unfortunately. If this was Ruby or Sapphire, that would work. We can catch like a Shroomish early into the game or something. Okay. Thanks for everyone hanging out, watching some Pokemon Emerald. It's good to have you all here. I'm going to fight these people and go up a level. They're decent experience. Oh, maybe this is a mistake. I'm scared now. Please. No. This was a terrible choice. The Dusclops has pressure, which is very bad. Oh yeah, I want to poison it, but like I'm going to wait until I'm Sludge Bombing after Amnesia and Body Slam. Why does it say my abilities pressure there for a second? This is so weird. That's weird. Okay, please. No! Oh, skill swap, that's why. Do I have the health that I need to survive? I don't think so. We're gonna find out. Let's go. Yes! I lived! Oh my gosh, didn't get punished. Alright. Where's the white herb? Block its sand attacks. Okay, well, I can gain experience here really quickly. Like, look at this. This is very good. We have a problem now, though. Stop protecting. Poison. Poison. Stop it. Yes, crit. Okay, that's good. Come on. Oh, that citrus berry is annoying. Same with the full restore. Yes. I think I'm dead. Oh, I forgot to use the items. I think we can do this if I play a little bit more intelligently. I don't think my play last time was particularly good. And we can get more poisons, which will help. The first Dusclops can't really do anything because it just likes to use like protect and stuff and doesn't really like to attack. Well, it Shadow Punched there for like the first time ever. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It usually just like spams protect and curse and stuff. Ah. You are so annoying. Is she gonna heal it? Yeah. Hey. That's weird. I have never seen that behavior before. I do know how to make a ROM hack, yes. She's gonna get me. Well, we're gonna lose the battle anyway, so we don't actually get progress from the Zigzagoon defeating the Dusclops. We'll deposit all our HM users after this. And we'll just keep going through the first two league members until we have a little bit better damage ranges with Shadow Ball against, or with Sludge Bomb against Phoebe. Just give this at the beginning. We can save over it. Yeah, we might not need amnesia. Yeah, everything that targets us is physical right now, but not when we get to Wallace. Oh no, Wallace is gonna hit us with a bunch of surfs and stuff from like Milotic, things like that. Too bad this doesn't get Ice Beam for Drake. Yeah, Ice Beam would be good. Hate Protect. Okay, level 70, damage running threshold. There's the magic. We 2-shot the Dusclops instead of 3-hitting. This is going to be a 3-hit though, unless we get poison. A Citrus Berry, poison, it'll do it. Yes! Alright, this is so much easier at level 70. It's ridiculous. Oh. I hate you, Phoebe. What am I doing? Stop. Stop. Yeah, we could use rest here. My timing in the last fight was genuinely so bad. It was like all of the worst turns to attack. I was attacking. I think we have to attack this one right away. Oh, the crit. Let's see how much this helps. That's good. Dusclops has lower special defense. This has higher special defense, so we should... But this is neutral at least, so... This is going to be way easier with Thunderbolt. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll just win with a crit. But I think we still would have won anyways. Thunderbolt's really good here. Yeah. Yeah, Flygon. Well, we have Return for Flygon, right? So, Body Slam has the paralysis chance, but we still have Return, so... Hopefully, that will be fine. Whoa, never gone in there. Yeah, I think Sludge Bomb will 2-shot. Yeah. Yeah, but I could delete Amnesia if I really need it for the Flygon. But I don't want to. You're right. Should probably set up turn 1. Oh, this is easy. All right, this is good. All right, Glacia apparently is not very good. We are not going to have time for run number 2. I've made that determination, just so everyone knows. This will be a single run playthrough. I've used Sludge Bomb before, but not very much. It tends to be like, just like, it's okay. It's really, in Johto as well, it's really only good if your Pokemon gets the same type of attack bonus with it. Then it ends up being quite good. And I think that's probably the case here again in Hoenn. Like, if you get the same type of attack bonus with it, the Sludge Bomb's good, but if you don't, then... Ha ha ha! That's hilarious. We crit the Flygon. Anyways, if you don't get the same type of attack bonus with it, it's not very good. So it's very rarely useful for coverage, like maybe the Ludicolo on Wallace's team, but other than that, it's just not very good. Let's go. We did it. Maybe. Yep. Yeah, I would like to come back and do a follow-up for this one at some point so that we can actually get through the whole game. I think this moveset is fine. What do we want? Like a citrus berry would be great, but maybe Pecha Berry just in case I mess up and I get poisoned. This does happen sometimes. Oh, that actually doesn't matter. They can't toxic me. I'm a poison type. This is how much I play with poison types. How much does this do? Too much. How much does this do? A lot. Okay, that's good. Oh no, Scott, you posted cringe. What do you mean? By saying I get poisoned? Have you seen me buy antidotes against... I can't do this now. Okay. Have you seen me buy antidotes with poison types in Gen 1? I do this all the time. It's like, you have to think about it like... I've described this in a video before, and like I'm still surprised that people are like, they find this funny or something. I don't know. It seems very obvious to me. Like, there's like a logic path that the brain is taking. It's like going like, okay, this thing, this thing, this thing. So like what my brain is evaluating in this case is what are the typical ways that I lose to Wallace and which held item would be best. So like one way that I typically lose to Wallace is I get hit by just a random toxic and then it gets me. So I'm like, well, give a Pecha Berry. Like I don't have any other item that's going to be good at this point. Also, don't Thunderbolt the Whiz Catch. Ooh. Giga Drain would be nice. Obviously, yeah, the Oran Berry for the 4th substitute. What? Stop. That does so much. Why does the double edge do so much? I think we have to go back out and get, I was like, this thing is just going to spam that. Unless we crit. What are we supposed to do? Well, I can use Rest in sync with Recycle, yes, but then I have to go and get, I have to go back. Like, I have to block out. I don't think it's going to use Amnesia sometimes. I think it's going to see the KO every time and use Earthquake. The only way is if we get by the Wailord with full health. And I think the only way to do that is with Rest. Yeah, Sludge Bomb won't be useful for Sludge Bomb won't be useful for Steven Stone, so we could delete it for a return. So, okay. It's gonna Dragon Dance, I think. Yep. What's its speed now? Well, we can't see. Thanks, Churro. Sorry, Churro, you gotta go away. I need this. Its speed is 169. Haha, that's hilarious. It has one more speed than me. Dragon Dance again. Okay. Oh, that does like almost nothing. Amnesia. Ha ha ha. No, no way. Is this how we do it? Yeah. All right. It's gonna toxic. No, it can't toxic because I'm not that type. I think I die now though, unless I crit. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. No. Yeah, -1 attack. I know. All right, this went much better. This was like much better overall. That's a good damage range. Return, not sludge bomb. Got it. Oh, well, yeah, sure, that can work actually. What's he gonna do to me? What's he gonna do to me? He can't do anything to me. I set up amnesia. We're fine. We just set this up again and then knock it over 2 turns. I'll miss. We don't have good moves for the Ludicolo. Oh no. Don't worry, we're not weak to it, so return on that. Did it. Alright, that wasn't as bad. I was playing badly and it took me too long to figure out the solution. Well, I don't know if this is considered a ROM hack, but I have made this, so put Garbodor in the game. Yeah, now for the part of the game that I've been most scared of. This is why I don't like depositing my HM users. Ah! Let me pass. You're not Gandalf. Okay. Leftovers now. Gotta talk to that guy, you know. Mandatory. Oh, lesson learned. Pure poison. Yeah, Gyarados comes in second. That is good to know. Because then you get hit by Intimidate right away if you don't have a substitute in place. So like, I think substitute's probably really important with poison users for this final battle. Because most of them are physical attackers. No! Well, I'll be level 73, that's fine. We're going to do a little bit of extra stuff here at the end of the game. Because I want to get all the rare candies. There's one that takes a little bit extra time to grab, but I'm going to get it. We're doing 16 rare candies with this playthrough. So you go over here, right after the ship, you talk to this person, get the Pokeblock case, and then you go to the Safari Zone. And it all lines up really nicely because we're here right now. And if you haven't got Substitute to this point in the game, just pick it up now. Always cut the tree. You don't want to battle the double battle. So this candy is only available after the Elite Four. And you have to talk to it from the right-hand side. I don't know why, but yeah. Then we'll get the 2 other candies, the late game candies. I did not pick this one up earlier. That's an elixir, but sometimes you need it before the Elite Four, but today we've already done that. I need to do this? No, it doesn't work. Be timed. Come on. Challenging. You don't want to go over the little ledge. I should just get off the bike there, honestly. I don't like to manually get off it. Rather, it just take me off when I fly, but... Okay. What do we need for Steven? Thank you. I should get Sunny Day as well, just in case. So first playthrough, so I just like go and grab all the stuff that I need, then I go over to the trainer. Rest, recycle, chest is funny. Probably not the best. Oh, that sounds amazing though. This sounds like exactly what I want to do. Then you have to fight this one. You can run. Yeah, I think amnesia is relevant now too. I think we have everything that we could want to have. Leftovers on a trash Pokemon. Fitting. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm sad. I want to do a second run with this thing. Ah. It's always so satisfying, like, redeeming yourself for all your mistakes in the first run. Okay, I'm going to save here. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I only used 10. I apologize. We're not fighting Steven yet. I don't want to be 79. The numerology is no good. This is usually a quick fight. And get some good experience here. I'll go up to 74, and then we'll have 80 for Steven. New challenge. You pick the Pokemon, but are only allowed to do major battles if your level is a prime number. That's so silly. I got hit by that earthquake. I'm like, oh, this makes me feel good about Steven Stone. No. That Pokemon's level 43. Makes me feel worse about Steven Stone. This is going to be brutal, isn't it? It's going to be brutal. I know it's going to be brutal. Thunderbolt. Use Thunderbolt. I always think it's a ground type. It looks like a ground type. I'm so used to rock and ground being the same. Okay. I don't think we're going to do this at level 80. I don't think this is possible. Right now, everyone, weigh in the chat. Is it going to be possible at level 80? Or are we going to get completely bonked? I think this is... I think it's going to be whack-a-mole here. Steven's going to hit us on the head like 15 times, and then I'm going to put my tail between my legs and scurry out of the cave to train like 5 more levels. Okay. Amnesia, bye-bye. You've been good. Do we keep return? Yeah, it's for Claydol, or you go, yeah. Well, with your style of play, you need the return for the Claydol. You can just knock it out slower, I think. How much is this gonna do to us? I'm terrified. Okay, Skarmory is not a problem. Claydol is second. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, I went into this at a low level. What is the Aggron going to do? Earthquake. It's going to go for Earthquake. Oh, this is more of a problem than the Claydol. Sorry. Time to do something else. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I can stall it out of Earthquakes. I don't think I have enough health. No, I don't think Rest will work like that. Maybe with Chesto Berry. I have another idea though. Because the Claydol will take damage from Sludge Bomb. They sell escape ropes here. We do. Thank you. Yeah, because like return is really only good against the... It's really only good against the Claydol. But if we have Sludge Bomb, then it'll be good against the Cradily as well. Which will help a tiny bit. And if we can two-shot with Sludge Bomb, even if it poisons, that's going to dramatically improve our odds here. Okay. I'm just going to teach Hidden Power in the place of Amnesia, because like I'm not going to need Amnesia. I'll save over that. Okay. Sludge Bomb, I love when I use poison moves against Steven. It's very satisfying. Yeah, such a trash Pokemon, quite literally. I like Substitute because it makes us not take massive damage from the Claydol on one turn. And it's basically free to set up against the Skarmory because this thing is bad against us. Like, look at it. It just can't do anything. It would be nice if we did a little bit more damage to the Skarmory so that he used a full restore, wasting one there. Please. What? It's not very effective. Does ground resist poison? I guess ground does resist poison. Oh, this does nothing. This is a bad strat. What was I thinking? I always get it mixed up. Ground or rock resisting poison. Does rock resist poison? I guess rock doesn't resist poison. Oh, I'm at low level. Both do. Oh. Time for my strat. The Claydol is genderless, isn't it? It's hateful. Filled with hate. How do I beat it? Claydol is genderless. Like maybe like poison it turn 1 and then like rest to heal and see if we can stall it. Cause what's it called only has 10 PP earthquake. It's at least an idea. But then we still get to the Aggron and like stuff is bad. And then the Metagross has earthquake. I think I'm trying to make something happen that's just not going to happen at this level. Look at how bad that is. Why can't we poison? Come on. Well, we can fight the League again. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to fight Wally, then I'm going to fight the League again. And we're just going to like get a bunch of levels. Like, we can sit here and we can just keep trying to beat Steven with like some like really like refined niche strategy at this level. But with like, we're not even getting by the second Pokemon. And from there, it doesn't look like our prospects get like dramatically better. Like, okay, yeah, we have to face like less ground Pokemon, but we still have to deal with an Aggron that has Earthquake, a Metagross that has Earthquake, an Armaldo that hits pretty hard. Cradily is probably going to be the least challenging of all the other Pokemon, but I just don't really feel good about things, so. Maybe let's just deposit these, and then if we lose, we'll just take the blackout. Done. Oh, should substitute. Huh! Yeah, like this experience will be fast. Medium fast growth rate is slower to level up in the early game and then faster to level up in the later game. So we're actually in a better position now with our growth rate for training. It's not outrageously fast in the late game, but we're not going to suffer through this training to get just a few levels here and there. This is easier. We have 2 moves that damage ghost types now. Hey, crit. That one is the will-o-wisp one. I should have been a little bit carefuler. More careful, more careful. Oh, we don't do. Oh, we do get solar beam. Yeah, we could do solar beam stuff with sunny day and hidden power fire. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. We should try that. Let's try that after this league attempt. That's a good idea. We don't need to win. We don't need to beat the league. We just need to get levels. Oh, my shoulders. I haven't done a run this long on stream in a while. 2 hours and 25 minutes. We are like deep in now. Oh. Because like in yellow version, if I do like a 5-hour stream, it's like four or five runs, something like that. But then in this, it's like one run, and the stream is going to be like 3 hours. We're just going to lose here. It's fine. Or maybe we'll be fine. I don't know. I'm not going to like try and push it to win. We lose, we lose. That's fine. Altario's next though. So we can I think we'll actually be fine. Looks like it. This is something I experienced when I was a kid, where like the first time you beat the Elite Four felt so difficult. Then the second time you came back, it was always just like, wow, they're really easy now. You just crush them. It's like it balances on a knife's edge. It's either really easy or it's difficult. Like we're gonna keep Thunderbolt. This run feels like it has the answers. Yeah, I know, right? It feels so close. Oh, that's great. We don't have amnesia this time. But I still think we can do it. Yeah. Gyarados is second. I think Gyarados is second because it has a ground move, which is why it gets sent in. And I think the Wish Cat... Why is the Wish... Why is the Whiscash staying back? Whiscash? Whiscash. Toxic me. No, it's not going to do that. I forgot. Stop being cringe. Whiscash. Stop. So many healing items. Oh, cat coming back. Alright, this wasn't that bad. 77. So we go up to 83 now. It's over another damage running threshold. After only one league attempt. That's really good. If this was a slow growth rate or a fluctuating growth rate, we'd be like one level higher. It would be very sad. Look at that front sprite. Look at him. He's really proud. He's not doing well, but he's proud. Poor little guy. He just wants to be loved, but he's made out of trash. And he stinks. To be fair, he stinks. Oh yeah, Solar Beam. Where do I get Solar Beam? Solar Beam is in the Safari Zone, so I could have got it last time I was there. But I think I need the Mach Bike to get it. We gotta exchange our bike. Someone please guide me to the solar beam TM. I have no idea where it is. This is an item I pick up so infrequently. Usually the Pokemon that get solar beam, they learn it by level up, so you can just move reminder it. You don't have to come in here to get it. I think it's over here. Going into the Safari Zone and using repels is like so weird. No, it's definitely not here. Maybe it's all the way around here though. This part, yes. Wait, is it registered? It is. Dun, 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 dun. Good track. Got it. Oh, I actually remember how to get it. Okay, so we're gonna run like, what is it? Solar Beam, Hidden Power Fire, Thunderbolt, and Return, maybe? This is such a funny set. Okay, I'm having fun again. This set is so funny. Who would expect a poison type to come armed with this to a battle? Like, fire, electric, and grass moves with Sunny Day? This is amazing. I kind of think we're going to just lose, but I hope this works. Thunderbolt isn't hitting anything. It's hitting the Skarmory. It's definitely hitting the Skarmory. I'm going to try it with... I'm just going to try with this set. We might not need Substitute. We can get Substitute if we try again. We're going to be higher level too. Where are my rare candies? Put these here. Well, I'll reset over that now. Oh, my neck. All right, Steven. We Sunny Day here so that we have Solar Beam for the Claydol that's next. Okay, now it should be Claydol into Aggron, and I should be able to Solar Beam. Well, we get the Claydol. No! Okay. Try this strategy now. Turn 1. Turn 2. Yeah, Hidden Power is better for the Skarmory because it's got the boost from the Sunny Day. This makes sense. Then we have our Substitute in place, so you don't take very much damage. You're actually going to go back to almost... We're going to go to full health before the Aggron. We have one turn of Sun here. So obviously we should Solar Beam. Okay, like we beat the Aggron. But we're not in a good position. I don't think this is going to do nearly enough. No. Let's block out. Okay, blackout training against Steven Stone. Has anyone ever thought about this? This is actually useful when you're trying to fish for a crit against one of his Pokemon, because you can black out over and over again, get a bunch of experience, and you'll slowly level up. As you're slowly leveling up, well, I don't know if I want to do that without using my rare candies. Yeah, it was 210 on Metagross. 210. No. Then we don't have leftovers. I don't think... Charcoal is not going to boost our damage enough to one-shot that Metagross. Like, no way. No way. Let's do this again. Yeah, like, the charcoal is not going to work. I'm 100% sure charcoal is not going to work. I think we should train. Like, this is the case where, like, again, we've come up with a strategy that's fun, and it's working, but it's not working well enough yet at the current level. Like, if I was doing this by myself, I would have lost once to Steven Stone, and then I would have gone back and ground up to, like, maybe, like, 84 or something, so that I could get to 90. Everyone's just suggesting so many strategies that I'm like want to try them all out, but like no. We need more rare candy. We need more levels. And that's fine. Like, we knew this run was going to be bad. Let's, like, the goal now is like under 3 hours. Can we do under 3 hours? We'll just keep moving the yardstick back, as if we hit 3 hours, then it's, can we do it under 3 hours and 30 minutes? Now that it's getting this bad, okay, I was optimistic that maybe we could do it under what's it called? Under 2 hours. Now that we're getting this bad, though, I'm not feeling so awful. I'm not feeling so awful. Wait, what? I thought that Grudge would still do its thing, but it didn't. I'm not feeling so bad now that it's been this rough. Our special attack EVs. There are the EVs. EVs bottom left. Pretty bad, 53. You gain very bad special attack EVs from regular playthrough. Oh, it's only if it dies. Yeah, that makes sense. Grudge. I thought it was just if you hit it. It's like whichever move attacks it next is depleted. Ah, it's the same as Destiny Bond, okay. I think we're already at 510 out of 510 EVs. We'd have to reduce EVs and then get calcium. So we could do berries to do that. I don't know where they are though. I've not had to rely on them before. I think we're like once we have tried double team and double team isn't working, then we try EV adjustment. Like, we got to go to level 100 first. So we're a little ways off. Yeah, leveling up is just going to be faster. Like, these levels come pretty quick too. It's like what? It's like about 3 levels, I would say, every time I do the league with medium fast right now. That's very fast. I'm gonna run out of Lepa berries and stuff though. I didn't pick them all up. There's a bunch that I can go back and get though. Nope, don't do that. Oh, well, he gifted the free substitute to me. Okay. Apparently he's just not going to attack. Is he going to miss again? No, he doesn't get a chance. No chance. If only we got Earthquake. I know. It's like, if only we got Earthquake, this would be easier. Yeah, so much of this run would be much simpler if we got Earthquake. Stop. Stop! 4 stars are annoying. It's gonna double team. It always double teams first turn. It loves that move. Oh, we're gonna miss now. Oh, double team again. Oh, miss again. Leech Seed. Oh, stuff's getting bad. Can you imagine sapping the health out of a Garbodor with Leech Seed? I think as the Milotic, I would have to protest. Like, you're making me eat stuff from this gross trash bag Pokemon? Please don't. Yeah, we might... Let's look... I should figure out where they are at some point anyways, and since this is a first playthrough, let's go to the, like... Someone said kelpsy berries or whatever. Kelps north of this town. Oh, they're Meteor Falls though. It's kind of ironic. We have to go back to Meteor Falls. Okay. We'll reduce some attack EVs. How much do they reduce per berry? Well, we're gonna find out. Because if we can just like bring our attack stat down a little bit. That'll help at least. Can I cut in there from below? I don't think I can. With these? Bulk berries. That's not what we want, I don't think. What? Where are they? They're nourished past the surf section. Okay. Up here. Oh, I have never been up here. Little secret location. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm terrified now. Nah. Well, we gotta train anyways. It's fine. Oh. Oh, those are some weird looking berries. Don't judge me. Okay, now I'm ready. I want all the experience. Garb is hungry. Nah. We've judged you. We've judged you worthy. Well, I'm glad. Okay, so we're gonna get 6 of these. Let's see how much they reduce the EVs by. This is my first time doing this. I planted one. It's good to know that you can plant them. Yeah, by 10. Okay, so we're gonna get 50 less attack. Then we're gonna go with our fainted HM users. Is there another location that has those berries, or is that it? Because I'm not gonna grow any. Like, growing any is just gonna take way too long. Then we're gonna get 5 calcium. That's it. Okay. Alright, this is decent. This is decent. That's decent. Up to 100 special attack? Not bad. Okay. Well, let's do the league one more time. The league is getting easier and easier the more I do it, so... No, we definitely want to do speed lowering nature in the next one, because the fastest Pokemon in the game is 140 speed, which is Steven's Claydol, but we have 185. We have way too much speed. We want more of something else. Like, I think we do want more special attack. I think I was right in special attack boosting nature. I think we just want quiet nature. Minus speed plus special attack. That'll make Tate and Liza easier. Like, I guess alternatively we could try and think of like a physical move that would be better against Steven, but like fighting is not good because the Claydol is our like first problem. And then ground is not that good because the Claydol has levitate and the Skarmory is flying. But maybe ground? I don't know. Hidden Power Ground is also just not amazing throughout the rest of the playthrough. I've not really liked Hidden Power Ground when I've used it before. I might be wrong there, though. That's just my feeling. Sweet. One hit. Hey, we survived the Dusclops' Earthquake now with the substitute. That's great. Oh, I wanted to substitute again. Oh, sometimes. Only sometimes. Yeah, if we're going to use like Sunny Day stuff, we don't want Hidden Power Ground. I don't want you grudging me, thank you. You get explosions so you can quickly faint on the champion's last one. That's actually a really fun idea. I love how silly and hilarious that is. We're almost out of Lepa berries. We are reaching that point in the playthrough where everything is a limited resource. Oh. You know what I thought about earlier today, and then I realized Recycle was really good and I didn't use it? Rollout. I was like, I thought I was going to use Rollout for a good portion of this run, but it didn't see any play. So we're slowing down in terms of leveling up now, but still making okay progress. Yeah, I have seen the suggestion of using Recycle for Steven. I'm not sure. I just don't think... I think he's doing too much damage to us for us to heal. I don't think I have another elixir. I think we might have to lose this one. Unless we... Oh, I already have substitute. Don't do that. Crit. Thank you for saving me, PP. I might have just enough. Just enough to get through. Do I have anything else? Nope. Will 88 be enough? I don't know! Oh, is he gonna give it to me? Oh yeah, well, we're just good enough now. Probably... You think so? You think we can win with Recycle with Rest? Presto Chesto. Maybe. Maybe. We should probably explore it, to be fair. Gonna heal it, yeah. Crit. Okay. I don't want him to heal it. Alright, we win again. No, we've used the PP ups and PP maxes and stuff. I should have maybe been a little bit more careful with them. It's okay. There are some other berries and stuff. I'll show you where some more berries are. There's like a treasure trove of Lepa berries over here. I'm gonna go grab them now. Lepa berries, come to me. I need lots of PP. 7.8 out of 10, too much speed. Lepa berries! Yay! There's also a PP up over here and an elixir. It's a very good location to come if you want to grow your PP. Would highly recommend. So there's a guy there. You see his little like bald head? It's sticking up. He's down there. Don't fight him. If you don't want to, at least. Now I can go through. There's a PP up right there. This is an item back in my early days of Emerald play when I had no idea what I was doing. I would come over here and get this like every time. Like, oh, I need another PP up. It's really important. Wait. Question. What are these? Qualot berries. What do those do? Grippa berries. Pomeg. EV reducing, yeah. That's not really going to help us. Pomeg is HP, okay. Again. Let's go back. Let's see. We have some items now that we can do the Elite Four a couple more times. I know where at least one more elixir is, so that we can continue. And we could PP up Return or something so that we have a lot of PP. Because I've maxed out Thunderbolt already. I think there's only one PP max in the game though. Best item. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared. This is not going to go well, right? Okay, we are level 89. It broke our substitute. Stop! Hey, we used a full restore. We made him use a full restore, but we're also gonna we're gonna buy time by just spamming a substitute here, and then using another one so that we get a substitute, and then we have to set up Sunny Day. Gosh, stop! I hate this. Nothing works. Garbodor! Ah! Come on. Come on! Gosh. This is truly a Halloween month themed run because we are stuck in a nightmare. Not yet. I don't think so. I'm not confident enough. Let the hate flow through you. Yeah. Gosh. We can't fight Wally anymore. Okay. I think we PP up. Return. Just so that we can continue going through this section of the game. I don't actually think PP is going to end up being a problem against Stevenstone. We can't use any more EVs boosting stuff because we've already maxed out our EVs. So the solution right now is to just grind to higher levels. And go over the 3-hour mark. So, under 3 hours and 30 minutes. Is it possible? And I thought I was going to be able to squeeze in 2 runs in a 5-hour section of time today. Nope. I was really optimistic. By the way, gonna come back, do a Pokemon that might be just as bad as this. I don't think it'll be this bad. It'll be bad, but it won't be this bad. I'm gonna be doing Cofidrigus on Sunday. I used my rare candies to go to 89. I've picked up all 16 rare candies that are available in the playthrough already. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad till Steven. I know, it wasn't actually that bad till Steven. Like, Tate and Liza were not great, but after them, things have been going pretty decently, I would say. And then we got to Steven and stuff just kind of fell apart. But we knew this was going to happen. The whole time, the whole stream, I've been like, I'm scared of Steven. I'm scared of Steven. Remember how tentative I was playing around Tate and Liza? And someone commented, like, he said he's going to use his rare candies before Tate and Liza and then didn't do it. This is because I was scared of Steven. I was anticipating this. I had fear in me. Does this one hit? Okay, so we can spread out our PP a little bit. Go the distance. Last, if you will. Swagger might be an option. Another option might be genuinely Attract. Because while we can't use Attract, we can use Attract. You know, I think we are going to actually be able to, like, meme through Steven with Attract. Because if we just defeat the Claydol with 2 Solar Beams and take 1 Earthquake without Substitute, and then we don't have to set up Substitute on the Skarmory, which was wasting time, then the narrative angle for Attract is so funny, I know. Then what we can do is, once we get to the Aggron, we can just start attracting stuff. It won't work on the Metagross, but maybe the Aggron will do no damage because we've attracted it. And we'll have a tiny love story of Aggron and Garbodor falling in love. Look at her. She's just so cute. She's got her little, like, pom-poms or whatever someone was describing earlier. We'll use 1 Leppa Berry or 2 Leppa Berries to get by Wallace. I think 2. I think 2. Maybe able to do it on 1 now, that our damage is better. Let's try 1. Level 84. Just a second. Sorry. Someone's phoning me? No one ever phones me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to continue playing. I do. Of course I do. I'm just like, I'm starting to have the feeling of like exhaustion set in. Like we're hitting the 3-hour mark. 3-hour playthroughs are exhausting. So here we go. Let's keep going. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. See, I'm not focused. We're gonna 3-hit this, aren't we? Well, it's gonna amnesia, so we'll probably be fine still. Yeah, this is not nearly as bad as Nose Pass, let's be real. Like, Nose Pass was just completely awful. So, we count our blessings. This is not Nose Pass. Nose Pass was like 5.5 hours. I want everyone, like, let that sink in. If you have been here from the start of this stream, let it sink in how long it would be for Nose Pass to do this run. Like, the feeling that I felt in my body when Nose Pass's run was finished was like, I have never been so frustrated and relieved at the same time. Like, I have, like, this fight is a struggle even. We're gonna win now. And what are... Oh, maybe we're not. I'm gonna hidden power this a couple times. Oh. Stop doing that. Thank you. There we go. Speedrunning is a stressful hobby. Well, it's my job, so... It's a stressful job, I guess. It's actually not. Like, as far as jobs go, this is very low stress. It's like, there was like the thing, okay, so we've passed the 3-hour mark. There was like people that were like talking about influencers and just like influencers having easy jobs. I'm going to do one more league run. I do not feel like we are capable of fighting Steven again yet. Anyways, like people were talking about how like influencers and like content creators have like an easy job, and like then the content creators of course push back and they're like, no, my job is like really hard. This is a hard job. Like, it's not really a hard job. I would say there's a lot of complexity that goes into it, and especially to do, like, I haven't just like hung out and just made stuff the same way I have the entire time. Like, I have been trying to make things better every single week. And so there's like a lot of there's a lot of work that goes in, but I would not say this is like a hard job. To me, like a hard job feels like some kind of manual labor, like construction or something like that, where you're using your body. That seems really hard. Like you're just drained and exhausted by the end of the day, because I did jobs like that when I was younger. She's gonna heal, isn't she? Like, we're starting to get to that point where our damage ranges are good enough where it's actually unfortunate, because they heal their Pokemon, then we have to use more moves to knock them out. Yeah, so like we could also be more nuanced with it as well and say like when maybe there's differences between like tiring, then there's like intellectually challenging jobs. I would say this job is like fairly intellectually challenging. This job, for me at least, has the unique benefit that it's never boring. And boring is the thing that I find most frustrating in a job. If the job is boring, if it's easy and boring, it's like I cannot do it. It is completely untenable for me to like, I think that's the right way of saying it, but like, just like I genuinely cannot do boring things, especially repetitive boring stuff. Like I used to work at Best Buy, and every day we had to scan the tags in the store, and like my brain genuinely felt like it was melting, like, and I was slowly losing my sanity. Okay, this league run is actually going quite well. League is getting quite fast now. Yeah, thick fat reduces damage from like fire moves. Is there a reason we're saving? Because I'm tired. Because I'm tired. And I'm like, number one, I'm saving because I'm tired, and I'm like, just this is the sort of muscle memory that I have. And then number two, if I make a silly mistake because I'm tired, I want to be able to roll it back and still get all the experience from the end of the league. Well, silly. I'll still think oh, I was pretty sure I was going to 2-hit. Well, I do. Like, this is just so that if I mess up, I can fight him again. Yeah, this thing needs like a setup move, like a better setup move than Substitute or Sunny Day. It hasn't been doing that for a while. Breaking my Substitute right away. Am I gonna... Okay, I still think we're gonna 2-shot. No! Maybe we just walk out here. I don't know. 87. We might be able to win. I think we're still going to win. We've reached that level where we just kind of crush everything except Steven Stone. We get crushed by Steven Stone. I think I'd do another league attempt. Or maybe not. Maybe we fight a couple wild Pokemon to get to 88, and then we candy and we see what happens. Yeah, at least even Scarm can't Toxic. Sometimes we have to really work to play around the Toxic, but yeah. No, I think I've completed the Wally rematch because I went and talked to him last time and he wouldn't fight me again. So I think we've done that enough. We're only 88 too. Like, we might actually have to go all the way. Yes, Tass, this is 3 hours. We've been going. It's definitely, by no means is this like a clean playthrough from me. I've had a lot of mistakes, but Garbodor is also just not very good. I don't want to have to do this with double team. I want to do this without double team. I will resist double team for a little while, and then eventually I'll give in. Okay, we're 88. We have 6 rare candies. We're going to go to 94, which is not a damage rounding threshold, but the league just gave us that. We're going to continue trying this Sunny Day strat, because the Sunny Day strat is seeming like it's the best thing. With Solar Beam. The question is, do we run Attract? I'm going to try without Attract at the new level, then we'll maybe try it with Attract if... Spikes. No. Okay, fine. Spikes, thank you. I just don't want you to break my sub right away. Hey, we one-shot the Skarmory. Okay. How much do we do to the Claydol? Yes! Crit! Crit the Claydol! Okay! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Alright. Now do we just lose? I think we just lose, right? Do we 2-hit the Metagross with Hidden Power without setup? I bet we do. Special defense drop Citrus Berry. I hate my life. No! Ah! Okay, this has felt the most hopeful though of anything. This is definitely like, it looks like we're getting somewhere now. No, yeah, I fought it at level 88, sorry. We might have to go above the next damage rounding threshold to a 95. Like 95 might be it. Okay. Attract stall. Yeah, I'm just, because it doesn't always work. Like sometimes it's more like attract gamble on the Aggron. Do we one hit this? Yeah, it looks like we're one hitting that now. Okay, so we're not gonna get lucky here, are we? No. Oh, that's bad. Okay, wait. Okay. Please. Fell in love. Nope, that's an earthquake. That's not what we want to see. No, that's another earthquake. Oh my gosh. Things are getting weird. I wish I could attract the Aggron. And I wish I could attract the Claydol. Or attract the Metagross, that's what I mean, not the Aggron. I can't attract the Aggron. Attract is sometimes really good. Just like doesn't let him attack. Don't crit. Thank you. Oh, it feels like it has infinite earthquakes. I know it's because it's being immobilized by lava a lot, but like... It just feels like this is endless. Thunder. Okay. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. Oh, I'm trying that without candies. Oh my gosh. I am trying that without candies. This is how tired I am. To be fair, I don't really look at my level when I'm in battle. So, I wouldn't notice it. This might actually be possible. This is a hilarious set. I really want another PP up. Okay, well, I know there's one more PP up that I can get. So we'll go and grab that and maybe level to 95 if this doesn't work right away. Yeah, do nothing, Skarmory. Useless. Skarmory, you're useless. Okay. Let's go, Attract. Come on. Do this for me. Just immobilize him a bunch and let me knock him out. Come on. No, that's not what we need. That is not what we need. Okay, now we rest. We just want to get it to a place where like I can knock it out without taking damage. So that I have full health for the Metagross. Give him some time, heal up. Okay, heal. We might not finish one playthrough today. I have to leave pretty soon. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, don't attack. Thank you. No, stop. I want full health. I really want full health. I want full health. No! Oh my gosh, jump scare. No. I don't want to go for level 100. We're going to see if we can do this under level 100. Because if we come back to do another playthrough, we don't want to just like cheap out and go for this strat. Okay. Full health. Metagross. Let's go. 94. Do we 2-hit? Oh! You kidding me? You're kidding me, right? He's going to heal. But we're going to get 2 attacks. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I don't know if it KOs me. Does it KO me? I don't know if it KOs me. Yeah, back-to-back crits. That was like so hype. I'm resting now. It can ingrain and confuse ray and stuff, and that's fine. Okay. It wouldn't have KO'd me. I could have attracted. So I should have attracted right away. That's fine though. We can attract now. We are gonna run out of hidden powers. So we're gonna have to attack these rock types with the trash move, return, but I think we're gonna do it! Yes! Yes! Maybe not, actually. I don't know. We were running out of rest. Do we need to PP up rest? We might. Like, in the Giga Drain plus the... Giga Drain plus Ingrain is, like, slowing me down a lot. No, I should be able to do this. I should be able to do this. We got leftovers. They're not doing. It's not doing very much damage. The question is, how much damage is the Armaldo going to do? He's going to do decent damage. Can we just snap out of confusion right before we knock out this Cradily? Oh my gosh. Steven. Crit. 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 Come on. We gotta, maybe we're gonna get this thing to the point where it starts spamming, what's it called? It's gonna start spamming Ingrain. It's gonna run out of Confuse Rays. As long as we save one or two attracts for the, one attract. Or the Armaldo. Check out these strats. Crit. I wish the Armaldo came in this place so that we could stall and struggle the Cradily at the end, because I don't like fighting this thing as much. It's gonna do more damage, as you can see there. So this, and does he have a 4-star left? I think he has 1 or 2. No, he doesn't. We're done. Oh my gosh. Holy. 10 hours and 37 minutes. Okay, like, this was a really long playthrough. I genuinely can't believe that this took this long. 3 hours 20 minutes and 52 seconds. 35 resets. Do we have blackouts? No, we didn't. No blackouts, 0 blackouts. Finished the game at level 94, and the game time was like 10 hours and 37 minutes. Maybe 10 hours and 39 minutes. Yeah, oh, this is exhausting, but we did it. So I don't really know what else there is to say. I do have to leave soon, so I'm gonna have to sign off pretty quick here. We're just gonna quickly look at the tier list and see where this would kind of fit in terms of like first playthroughs. So I was like 8 here, right? It's probably gonna be under 2 hours. That's a pretty bad time now. No, we're much further under that. So 320. So we did not even get into the F tier. A Pokemon like Sableye, Tropius, Shiftry all did better. We're more around the time of a Pokemon like, well, my old Jirachi playthrough. We're a little bit faster than Jirachi and Swampert, but slower than the Aggron by roughly 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Oof, this is bad. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're incredible. I will be back for a stream on Sunday. Before that, a video tomorrow. Bayonet versus Dusclops. I think it's going to be fun. Check it out. I'll see you on Sunday for Cofidrigus, another defensive Pokemon in Emerald version. I expect it also to do quite poorly. Okay, see you then.